Hey everybody, how's it going? Vic here. We are just getting started, so I gotta finish logging in for my name to show up here. But I did ask them to go ahead and lag on the hour, so here we go. Looks like Bill won the first break. This is gonna be 8-ball race to 9 for 1,000 in the middle. Shawn is on his way in here.
What's up?
He's here. Excellent. All right. So Bill won the lag.
Very nice. 1,000 in the middle. 8-ball race to 9. 8 balls seems like a popular choice these days.
Yeah, I think we're gonna. This is our third one, I think, in a row, maybe, because I think Edward did the 8-ball. Yeah, who knows?
In a row, but recently, yes, we've had several.
Yeah. So we got Bill Myers here. Bill Kentucky Myers, as he likes to go by, hanging out.
Getting his reps in.
Yeah, he's been trying to get on the stream for a while, so I was trying to make sure that I got him in here. Finally, he is coming a long way from Port Angeles area. He said he lives like on the Elwha River up there. But yeah, anyway, so we're excited to have him. You know, he had a really long journey to get out here. But, you know, even though he's got like a little tired from the whole drive, he's ready to get in there. So, what's up, Lee? How's it going? Thank you. Yeah, I did a test run like we talked about on the phone earlier today to check it out. And we're not getting that feedback playback coming from the studio like we were last time. I think when I let them know that was interfering, seems like they took that feature away now.
Cool. And then what's up, Lee? I love the auctions thing that you're doing with Daniel. That's a cool idea. Side note.
Yeah. I really like the way that I feel like, you know, the streamers have become, you know, a little more creative, thinking outside the box, like what we can do.
Yeah, the winner take all fair match thing is loosely, well, in conjunction. I had thought of it prior, but once you did it with your thing, then I was like, oh, we could do this too, because I wanted to do this 4-person tournament for a minute. But now that we got this built up, it's like, it looks like it's going to happen. So let me know when you want to get on the list for a Monday, Lee. And we might do a lottery. I don't know. We've got people interested. Once we put the flyer out, then I don't know how we're going to do it. Nice. I love that. We should talk about more in depth with that kind of concept.
I had a really good idea, I think, for something for us
Bill
to collaborate on.
And scratched, giving John the ball in hand.
Ooh, yeah. So is it still open then?
It's going to be open. Yeah, you have to make a ball,
after
a called ball after the break without scratching in order to lock in your pattern or your set of balls or whatever you call it. So I think as long as John can break this 11 off the 8 or make the 11 right now, everything else is just moving the balls around. Yeah, I like shooting the 2 here, bumping the 8 or the 11. Really, I like drawing it up and then maybe hitting the 11. Or you can bump the 8 across. It's just if you bump the 8, you might end up not having a shot. We'll see what he does. And this is John's second time on stream.
Yeah. This is his first singles match. He played in the Scotch doubles, him and Scotty Boyd against Jeremy Mack and Joe Town last month, I think.
Yeah, maybe something like that. Did you want to put the poll up?
Oh, yeah. Jeez. Should be standard by now. All right.
Yeah, it's going to be standard until we change, and then we've just gotten used to it.
Right.
That's the amazing thing about just moving everything along and forward all the time. You hardly ever can get just set. Ooh, made it. Nice. Good bump on the 7. Really now, he needs to make sure to get from that 4. I like playing the I might even play the 7, 1, 3, 4, 8 here. If you can kind of like punch over to get a little bit straight on the 1, leave yourself an angle for the 3 to go between the rail and the cue ball, or the rail and the like that. How you can just roll forward. Because it'll be a little bit more simple position to go from the 4 to the 8 than from looks like he's playing the 4 to the 1 to the 3 to the 8. This is where I would shoot the 1, 3, 4, 8. Because if you end up with a funny angle on the 3, it's gonna be difficult to get on the 8 ball.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Didn't get that 4 ball.
Yeah, and totally doable. I guess a lot of it has to do with just kind of making sure that I try to leave myself the easiest shot possible. Not that I don't trust my shot making. I just feel like you want to play the higher percentage shot. And then to me, I think it's easier to kind of vary my speed than it is to like use draw or follow or spin to get my position. So see if Bill can complete here. All right. Interesting.
Yeah, it looks like he's gonna have to go for the 1 now.
Yeah, same situation really. Now it's there's a lot of stripes on the table, so 4 to the 8's a little trickier than it was. I think that's what he's gonna have to do.
Yeah, I think now that the 15 is kind of in the way. Like before, I feel like he had a clear path with where the 4 was to get the shape he needed to on the 8.
Yeah. So, as long as he gets good speed here on this 4, to going to the 4, I should say, then he'll be all right. It's just if you get thin on it, then it's going to be just have to bear down to make the ball, and then it's really a lot more difficult to get good position because you're just being so kind of delicate with the shot and the position. I'm always favoring like one that's easy, and then the other one I can go for a little bit more because of the easiness of the shot.
Yeah, we got Mark Martinez up in the chat.
Mark?
What's up, bro?
Ooh, he's a little straight on it. Now this is like you're probably gonna end up leaving yourself a long shot on the 8 here.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to myself be too aggressive with position here. If you get hooked, then you got to jump on that, shoot a jump shot or something. That might be real difficult. I'd rather just kind of give myself a makeable but tougher 8, rather than get a chance to getting hooked. So I think you can just kind of like a little bit of center ball and then kind of punch up to the top rail, and then as much as you can back towards the middle of the table.
Right.
Ooh, that was nice. Is he going to have it? Looks like he's going to have a shot. That was super nice.
Yeah, I was wondering about that, if it was straight enough to do the drawback into the rail. No, I couldn't either. I was like, it kind of looks angled from here, but I'm not sure. Good job. Ooh, he's doing the bank shot. Called the bottom right.
Really?
I thought I saw him tap it. Maybe not. Maybe not.
I think just from the perspective of the camera,
maybe
that.
Maybe he was just like dusting off his cue, getting the excess chalk off. I thought he was calling the pocket.
Yeah, to me, he was
commentator weirdness.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway. Ooh, we got 14 people on. What's up?
What's up, everybody?
Thanks for tuning in. Shout out to our sponsors, Brunswick Billiards. Thank you for the cloth. And, oh, right. Yeah, John's playing Daniel. That's right.
I don't know that Daniel is going to be that guy that gets concerned after playing and going hill with Shane Van Boening not too long ago. Not that he's going to necessarily win, right? But Daniel is kind of approaching a little bit more fearlessness against all opponents in all situations, which is really nice to see for a young guy.
Yeah, for sure.
Getting his game on. But yeah, John's getting ready.
All right. Well, Shawn's going to go handle something for a second, and you guys are stuck with me now. But we'll see, what John's bringing here. He's been really adamant about playing some 8-ball lately. I think if anybody's got a doubles team that's like a Scotch doubles team that wants to play 8-ball for a sizable amount in the middle, please let me know. Contact us and let us know. I think John's got a partner he's looking to play with, and then I asked him if he'd do a singles match. He was into it, so. But yeah, let us know if you are interested, and we'll see if we can set you up with a match. But yeah. Oh, and speaking of that, we are going to take a break for about a week and a half, and then we'll be back to start the tournament that we are throwing. We'll talk more about that in a little bit. Looks like John made a ball. Looks like he made stripes and then has now selected stripes. I think he's going for the 13. It looks like the 9 and the 2 are kind of tied up. If you can get behind, like between the 9 or like where the 5 is, really, you could probably shoot it in the bottom left. Ooh.
I think he tried to get perfect on that 9.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if the rack interfered with that shot. It definitely moved.
It did move, yeah.
I'm always wondering about how much the rack will affect a shot like that when you're doing like slow speed, spinning it.
It can be a considerable amount. I've seen like the cue ball change its entire direction by slow rolling over a magic rack.
Yeah, exactly. I try to remove it as soon as possible. And these 8-ball games, I don't know. John busted out the 8-ball magic rack, which is, it seems like it's great. It just seems like also with the 8-ball rack, and I think any rack when you're doing 8-ball, there's always seems like there's balls in the middle of the table. I mean, in the rack area that you end up having to deal with the rack, which is a little bit of an annoyance to me.
Mm-hmm.
But it does rack better than the triangle generally. So I think Bill's going for a bank here.
Whew, out of gas. But John's a little tough. I mean, I guess he's, got this 13. He could bank it.
I think the 11 might pass the 7.
Yeah, the 11 I thought is a better shot. It's just a longer shot.
Yeah. Just be planning to shoot it naturally. I think maybe the 14 he can make it. Maybe not.
Yeah, I
2
can't
might be in the way.
Oh, looks like he's shooting
it. So.
Ooh, interesting. Now he's got the 7 is in the way of the 11 now for that corner pocket. But it goes to the side. You just have to get in the right space. But that'd be tough.
Yeah.
Nice shot. I like the 9 all the way in the top right corner. And then float the cue ball down for the 11 in the side, maybe. I mean, it's a small window. You can't overroll it past the 8. Kind of like so. Because then here, if he can get the cut here, I don't know if it'll run into the 7 or if he can get around the 7 and then play shape for the 12.
I think maybe banking it to the top left and is just maybe you might kind of, oh yeah, he could cut it. Did he come to the window? In between. That was rough. I thought maybe he could bank it to the top left and then stay kind of above the 12. But there was also potential for a scratch there.
Yeah. Tyler.
Bro. What's wrong with Linwood, though? It's not like it's Linwood.
Shu Chang's from
Wisconsin or
Linwood,
whatever.
right?
I know. I got to email. Hey, can you email those guys for me? Get that changed and sorted for me, bro.
What's up, William? How are you? Welcome to the
Will,
stream.
You're late. You're early, man. There's nobody else on. Just you, me, and Tyler and Lee.
There's 16 people.
I know. I'm
on.
joking.
It's gonna jump in here.
Gotta jump it. Hoping for something good to happen. If the cue ball ends up at the bottom of the table, ooh, is that gonna just
Dink?
Oh, this is gonna be tough for John. I think from here, I feel like Bill's just gonna play some sort of safety right away. Stop shot on the 5 or stop shot on the 4 with enough pace to get a rail. Yep.
Nice.
Maybe kick to the right and try to call either the bank on the 8 to the top left or the cut into the corner if there's room. Yep. Not much else you can try for it that's offensive, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think just trying to make a hit here is much better than just giving them ball in hand and giving yourself a small percent chance to make it and win. Ooh, that was a good hit.
Yeah, it really was.
Moved in front of the hole a little bit, so that's good. If Bill, sells out or something, which may or may not happen, then there's a shot there. At least it's like, if the 5 was blocking the hole, then it wouldn't even matter. You go like, dang, I still got to make another shot before I can even win. All right. Bill's kind of in a weird zone here. I think he's got to shoot the 1 and draw straight back. That's what I like. He's just going to roll this 3 ball into the top right.
Close.
Oh, the 7 looks easy now. I was thinking the 7 might just go to the side rail. It'd be tough.
No.
But that's a good shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I like the 2 in the side pocket with leaving a little bit of angle for the 1 and then drawing it back to shoot the
for sure.
4 in the bottom right.
I like that. 2, 1, 4, 8.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of an angle, which he's got. Very nice. And here, you just use a touch low and a touch of right. And that'll just, you don't want to use, if you use just draw, you're okay, or a little bit of right is fine too. But if you use too much right and low, you're going to draw way past where you want to get. It's like you're doing 2 things to affect the path of the cue ball.
Mm-hmm.
Nice, Will. Doing the Lord's work, picking up your wife at work. Good job, man.
Make sure you keep your eyes on the road, though.
Appreciate everybody joining us. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe, as Lee suggested.
Oh, yeah.
Helps us out. Gives you access to the future content a little bit more easily, if you're so inclined. We do appreciate all support we've gotten. It's been amazing.
Yeah, and then we've got the Facebook stream group if you're trying to get on the stream.
Yep. I know Will's in there.
Yep.
Tyler, when you come back to town, and you're going to come back to town, maybe we could set something up for you, brother.
Oh, yeah, that'd be sweet.
I'm starting to think about that. Like, not planning those things where people are like going to play a tournament, so they're going to be in town, then they give us a call, and then maybe we can set something up.
Right.
That's something I've been thinking about. But let me know.
Bill's got the eye on the 8. Should be good to go.
Yep.
1-1 here.
Pretty routine 8-ball. Oh, he got up a little bit, readjusted. We'll see what that means.
Ooh. All right.
Yeah, to me, when I feel like I'm off, I got to get all the way up, stand back up completely, and reset my whole process. I found that if I just kind of like readjust a little bit, that I just don't quite feel right. Because my opinion is with the stance is it's all about your feet when you're just trying to be like straight. I mean, if you have to lean over the rail or something, that's different, right? But when you're just on a regular shot, your feet are what aims the whole shot. 2-0.
2-0,
in
John.
a good position there, but it's still early, really. Act 1 continues.
Yeah. It always kind of starts out like this, where it's like somebody gets 2, and then sometimes they get 5, sometimes they get 7, and then they get come back on, and it's wild. Exactly. But that's what we really love about the games. Always interesting, never the same, never a dull moment. Well, yes, more shout out to our sponsors. Brunswick Billiards, thank you for the cloth. Northwest Tap, thank you, Ed Hobbs, for the support. We really appreciate it. Clean Slate Pool Tables.
My guys.
Oh, yeah. Tony and Dom, they do a great job. Give them a call if you need a pool table move. And Tibbitts at Fernhill, best brunch in Tacoma. Check it out. Reservations only, though, so call and make a reservation. They only do 4 seatings a day, and they only do brunch on the weekends, Friday through Sunday. All right. John's going into the 3rd rack of the break here. See if we can pocket a ball here. Ooh, he's got the 2 in the side. Ooh. Cue ball's a little bit tied up with the 6 right now. Yeah. Effectively taking away most of his shots here.
Yeah. This definitely cramps your style in 8-ball when you have no offense whatsoever. Shot like this, I might like elevate, use a little bit of draw, and then just try to go to the side rail where his hand is at, and then back to that same spot with the cue ball, and just make him shoot off the end rail at everything. There's nothing in the jaws here, so yeah, like that, but with a little bit fuller, I think. Yeah, he sold out the 6-ball there. If he would have been able to draw back to the top rail, that might have been, who knows. The 4 is kind of in a weird spot.
Mm-hmm.
The 8 is also weird because of that. We don't know what's going to happen with the 8 when you shoot the 4. It might have to move, and if it doesn't move now, there's only a couple pockets for the 8. If you take stripes here, which I think he is going to. Everything else is pretty available.
Getting the rack out. Looks like it's nestled between the 4 and the 8 here. Removed without incident.
Nice and steady.
Tyler, let us know, dude. Send us the list of people so we know. But yeah, we'd love to have you on, and if we can coordinate it with one of your trips into town, that would be even better. Love to have you out.
Yeah.
Yeah, fill the form out if you want to be on the stream. That's in the group. It's pinned to the featured section. No excuses. And any ladies out there trying to get out there, put your name in.
That's what's up.
Get out there.
Nothing to it but to do it, right?
That's right.
Yeah, so much of this is about experience, you know. Everyone would love to just have like that. Oh, I don't get nervous during tournaments, and I have this resume, but that doesn't start without doing it.
Yeah, you got to go through it.
I was pretty fortunate, I suppose, that I went through all that stuff in my early 20s, back before I could really embarrass myself too heavily. But we got through it. I recommend to everyone, just keep getting out there. I was talking to someone today, just talking about his, a little bit of struggles he's having. And I'm like, all you can really do is just show up. If you get knocked down 8 times, you got to get up 9 times. Some quote like that, right? There's no other way. You just got to learn something every time you get knocked on your butt. Bill came up nice on this 4-ball. If he can bump the 8 over just a little bit. Oh, geez, missed it. Trying to draw back. I thought maybe he could make the 8 or move the 8 on that, shoot that 4-ball. Here I like the 15.
Jeremy's on.
What's up, J Mac?
What do you mean right here?
I know, right?
What does that mean?
I think
Get out of here.
It's called sarcasm. Well, we'll just start practicing and get ready. Eventually, your name will get called, my friend.
Yep. Just be ready, because once I go through the list, it might come up pretty quick if you haven't been practicing. It might sneak up on you. I've been known to ask a week in advance.
Yeah, short-term things can happen here. Like we try to plan things out as much as we can. That being said, sometimes we have extra availability. Hey, if you could have came up just a little bit more, that would have been so nice. But this is totally workable.
Yeah.
Just wanted to get off that rail just a little bit for this shot on the 9.
Yeah.
Just to be now, just gonna draw this back smooth, right? What a shot! Shawn's looking pretty solid today, honestly. That was a touch shot. You get too much stroke on that, you're gonna fly right past the 14. Nice. Big 12, 13, 8 here. If you go 13, 12, 8, then you got to shoot the 12 in the side pocket, I think, which is a little tough. I like this if you can come back above it. Sweet. A little bit of draw. Got to bump off that rail. Nice.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, if you can hit that and just draw straight back and freeze to the rail. But you got to make sure to cut it just enough, cheat the pocket just enough to keep that angle. This makes this shot so much easier. Shooting the 8 off the rail is no bueno.
Whew.
3-0.
3-0. Bill is down 3 games, but we'll see. Maybe he'll shake off the beginning early match. Are they taking a player break?
Maybe.
All right. Looks like they might be taking a small player break.
It's 3-0, right?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah. So we're going to take a break as well.
Be right back.
Be right back.
Yep. We are back.
Oh, yeah.
Had a request for music, so we had to get that taken care of.
Yeah, let's talk about that tournament we got coming up.
The winner take all tournament. So this is the first one. So I went ahead and got a couple of opinions. Plus, I was asking kind of I think that it's set up, in my opinion, about where the better players, they do have the advantage, but it's less of an advantage than it was against the lower players. So I got kind of a mix of people where I wanted to get 3 of higher rated players if I could. And then I have a lower player that kind of, not low, but low 500s, just to see how the fair match kind of goes, and finding someone that wanted to. So I got Ray Pestaresi for that spot. Appreciate you, Ray, being the guinea pig. And then we got Bo Bologna,
Chad
Raswick, and Clay Belvor.
Oh, yeah.
As the remaining 3. So this is going to be sweet. It's 250 buy-in. It's going to be winner take all. We're doing medium fair match. So it'll be 3 separate streams on Monday sequentially. Monday, the 29th of June. And then what is it? It's July 6th. And then the 13th.
Yeah.
So we'll have
July 29th.
When are we going to do the draw? Are we doing it today?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we were going to do the draw today, I think, to figure out who's going to play the first match, the second match, and then the winners of those 2 matches will play in the finals, and that'll be our 13 fair match for whoever is, which the top 3 players are fairly close. There might be 1 or 2 games, but there's a heavy handicap situation against any of those 3 players against Ray. So I am very curious and excited. We are looking like we're going to do at least one more of these because I've already had people ask about it, and we haven't figured out exactly how we're going to set it up for the second one. But
Lee wants you to play in his when he does one.
Oh, and Ray is on. He already knows what's up. This is it. He was telling me months ago that he was like, I want to play up occasionally. And I'm like, all right, I heard you. Here we are.
I love your profile picture, Ray. I just want you to know.
Second cutest dog in the world, bro.
Right. After mine, of course.
Bill coming with the bank on the 6. I love that shot. That was good.
Mm-hmm.
Played right to the middle of the table. If you can, I think you got to shoot the 5 here, unless he can make the 4. If you can pick out the 4 right now, that'd be cool. But I think just the 5, draw, try to end up with a shot. Ideally on the 4, but if you can get on the 2, that'd be okay as well. Yeah, Lee, once you get the format out, let me know how it goes. Depending on our availability, I may be able to play. Uh-oh, Bill's got some sort of, I think he's like a back thing going on. He said something about a broken tailbone.
Yeah, he's being a trooper today.
Yeah, he
sat in a car for 3 hours to get here. Maybe 2.5.
Yeah, it's pretty
on a broken tailbone.
Yeah.
The dude is a champion.
Yeah, we'll see how that affects. If he's going to be tentative now when he's down on the ball for the rest of the match because of that, it's going to be tough going for him, especially being down 3-0. This is what it is. But the Fargo is that Bill is favored, right? So I wasn't sure. I've never met Bill before, nor have I heard of him, really.
And then Patrick posted that he played with him recently. Yeah, it was an interesting confluence.
Yeah. And I think Patrick said he ended up losing that one pocket. I don't know how much they're playing for, but.
Yeah, I was trying to get Bill set up with a one pocket match.
Yeah, one pocket's good. If you have like a bad back or something like that and you can't stay down on the ball very long, one pocket's actually a good game because you get so many opportunities to like rest, because you get to shoot a lot of shots, but you also don't have to shoot like hella in a row like you do when you're playing 8-ball or 9-ball, where you got to make 4 or 5 balls in a row every single game. And one pocket, you know, you can rest a little bit and just shoot shots. Kicking at the 15. I like this for strategic purposes.
Ooh, nice.
Good shot. If he had made that, he would have been like really looking good to run the balls, because the 11, 10, 13, 9, 15, they're all very close to the hole. That was really the only offensive shot that he had. Yeah, so we've had several people, back to the 4-person winner take all, we've had several people ask already. Maybe we will have to create a separate forum for that, and then do some sort of like a lottery system.
Yeah, we can add another form for the winner take all.
I don't know what the fair way to be setting up the entries, because there's only going to be 4 players for each one. And I don't want to go longer than that. Like 8 players is just too much scheduling for like too many people, because we only have the 1 table right now. Down the road, who knows what we're going to be able to do. We're working on it. All right. Well, John's back at the table. I think really the main concern here is to get on the 11, I would say. Everything else is that, maybe the 13, because it's close to the rail. I wouldn't say that's really a lot of trouble. So he's looking pretty good here if he just maintains control of the center of the table with the cue ball. Any ball is probably fine. Playing for the 9 to draw up probably for the 10, 9, excuse me, the 10, 13, 11, 15, who knows. I really like maybe drawing up for the 13. Eventually needs to just play for that 15 to clear out the spot for the 14. Maybe now is the time for the 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, Lee. I've been thinking about this a lot. I've watched a ton of the 4-person winner-take-alls back, and then they used to do them quite often in the Philippines. Say when like James Aranis, known as Dodo Diamond, and, you know, like Anton Raga, when they were first coming up, meaning they were probably like 15 years old, I started watching them play on like live streams on YouTube. And I was like, this is kind of a cool format. Just like you play 1 set. If you win, you're in the finals. And now, you know, you can do a longer race. You know, no one's really waiting on you, because it's not necessarily going to happen today, the second set. And this is for commentator and just like your own purposes, where if you can make yourself available 2 out of 3 weeks, you know, which I think if we do it on the same day of the week, every tournament, then it would be easier. People that have, you know, for instance, we're doing Monday nights. If you have Monday nights off to do it, then this isn't really outside of what you could regularly be doing occasionally, and just get back on the list basically to jump in the next one if we just keep doing it. So I like the 4-player tournament, and I think the fair match is going to entice people to play that might be ordinarily thinking, I don't really want to get in there against, you know, but getting a couple game spot now, you know, if you've been putting your time in and maybe you're playing good right now, you know, because you know there's going to be a little bit more stuff to do, which there is, you know, get in there and try a little bit of something. Because, you know, a lot of the higher rated players, their Fargo's not really going up, you know. But if you put your time in as like a 500 to 600 level player, and you put in a lot of time in a couple months, you could be easily playing 50 points over your Fargo. You know, if you just played like 2 hours a day for like 2 weeks, you'd be dialed in compared to like if you normally just play league like once a week, twice a week, you know, play a few sets. All right, what's John going to do here? Nice. Very nice. I think you just got to play for this left side pocket maybe. I don't know that I would be trying to like perfectly draw this back. All right, that angle is nice too. If you can play that spot.
Yeah, it looks like he's got the shot on the 8. If he can get there. And
Yeah.
hold it, right? Because
Yeah,
if
it
you
doesn't-
overroll it, well, you can go the side, really, if you come off the rail, right?
Yeah, exactly. I was thinking that would be my first shot, but I didn't really see where the 3 was at as easily as he does. Like this,
Totally.
this is totally fine. He looks good
Right.
here. An inch off the rail.
Clearly, Lee. Clearly. Shooting good today.
Yeah, John, I saw him a few months ago, and he seemed like he was going to start playing again. You know, so that's cool. You just kind of have a feel about somebody when they start getting serious. You know, 4-0.
Yeah. There it goes.
All right, so my boss has told me that we're going to do the draw shortly once we set the tournament up in digital pool. So what we're going to do, I guess, is just once we do the draw, then we're just going to go ahead and send the link to everybody. All right, 4-0 for John. Perfect. All right, it's all getting set up. This tournament here.
Oh, yeah.
Three, 6, 7. So John made a solid. Sorry, I'm distracted here. I'm also watching Vic create this tournament on digital pool, which I've never done before, so I have no idea. John's got a good spot here. If he can make the solid balls, he's got that 5 blocking the 10. That helps in his case, although the stripes, right, the 12, 14, and 9 are all kind of in positional, burdens or shot making potential, blocking holes for the 8. So it's interesting rack here. If I'm feeling good about my pocketing here, I might shoot this 6 and just try to go bump into the 8 or the 14, or go below it and play shape for the.
Ooh, Bo's got 2 Fargos. Great digital pool. All right.
We'll have to, yeah. I think the Yelm one is the proper one.
That's the one I took.
It's the older one.
Nice. He's got that one for later.
Yeah, so Bill ended up with solids then because John missed that 6 ball. Let's see if Bill can pull it together a little bit here. Just get out just right now. That'd be interesting, just a 1 inning. So we got 1 subscriber already. Thank you for whoever subscribed just now.
Oh, yeah. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
What?
I think it's the one with the check mark.
Okay. Perfect.
All right.
He ended up shooting the one first.
Yeah, you got kind of far away.
Got it. That was weird. He kind of like moved his whole cue to the left as he was shooting. And it looked like it threw off where he hit it.
Exactly. It's interesting how he's probably lined up and maybe he didn't trust his stroke right there. And deviated. I've certainly done it. That's part of why I can see it when other people do it. You know, I'm working towards being really conscious of just making sure that once I've chosen my shot, that I'm just going to follow my routine, you know, and stay down, you know, and trust yourself. You know, if your alignment's good from the beginning and your consistent routine, you should just stay on the ball, even if you start to be afraid that you're not on it anymore. The fear will take you off your line if you acquiesce to it and move on it. You just can't react to it. All right. John's busting the bridge out. Good position. Really now, the difficulty of this rack is the 10. All right. John's going to have to really think about this. What does he want to do with the 10 before you move forward? Is that ready?
Yeah, you just hit the generate draw button, I think.
Oh, okay. So that's the list. And now you're ready to do the draw? Do you want to do a Facebook Live on it?
We could. I don't know if there's going to be interference with the microphones and stuff.
Okay.
Or like at the next break.
All right. Sounds good. The next player break, we'll try to get it done and see how it goes.
Yeah.
So Ray's going to be the first one to find out. It looks like, I don't know if any of the other players are watching it that are in the tournament. I know Chad definitely stops in once in a while, and Bo definitely stops in once in a while on Mondays.
Yeah.
Checks in on their breaks or whatever.
Safety. Can't tell how much of the 3 ball he can see. Nice.
Just going to have a little FOMO here. Going to make a post about it. Oh, actually, I got to get on the others. This is not right. We got to do this proper. Excuse me.
Nice. Shawn's over here working on dropping the knowledge. All right. Let's see what he can do here. So it looks like he's just trying to not sell anything out, but looks like John's got a pretty clear shot on the 14 here. It's going to be interesting. This 10 ball he's got to get to, right? And so the 5 is blocking it to the top right corner. It would be a long down the rail cut shot with not a big window to shoot it if he's trying to go to the bottom right pocket with it eventually. But looks like there's a bank shot there possibly. Same with the 11. Like you can, maybe he's going to play safe here. Try to park it behind the 11. Use the 11 as a blocker. Ooh, nice job. And Bill's kind of in a tight spot right here. It's like he's going to try to kick maybe 2 rails, maybe just 1. All right. Got a good hit on the 4 ball. Looks like there's room for that 10 ball to go down past the 11, or maybe possibly bank it past the 3, but it looks like the 3 might be sticking out a little bit in the line of sight of that 10 ball for a bank shot. Looks like the 11 might be blocked, and then the 15, I think he needs to get that 10 ball out of there right now, personally. But it doesn't look like he can see the 11 right now. And then he's got this long shot on the 15. He might be able to just draw it to the side rail and back and set up for the bank shot on the 11.
Yep, nice. A little bit of cat and mouse situation here, huh?
Mm-hmm. Seems like it.
John's waiting for that prime opportunity to get the 10 off the rail out from behind that 5. I like how he put that 15 down on that side of the table. It's kind of makes it easier to break your ball out when you have a ball closer to it, so kind of moving the balls closer to the trouble ball within reason is one of the things I like to do. Yeah, he needs ball in hand for the 10. That would be nice, huh? That's right, Lee. I agree with that. Oh, I thought maybe he might bump the 5 right there. Interesting.
Definitely looks like he's got some sideways action going with his arm when he's trying to hit the ball, that it's like really causing a little more. I
like
think.
playing in the maybe I agree. He's Bill's mechanics seem like they're broke down a little bit. I think maybe he's just having issues with his body.
Yeah, agree.
It's hurting his confidence, hurting his ability to just stay down. Interesting. John took that shot. Maybe this bank on the 10 is there. Got a little like down below. He needed to be a little further up so he's not double kissing, but I think he can reverse it. Just got to hit it really pretty good and with a little bit of inside, I think. Otherwise, he can play safe again. I would have maybe considered playing safe on that prior shot and shooting the 11, leaving the cue ball on the end rail, just to get another ball closer to being able to break the 10 out. But what do I know? I don't play much 8-ball on a big table. I normally just go for it.
Oof. All right. Almost got that 5 ball off the rail to unblock his 10.
So now the 4 could be a position ball. If you play the 3 and then the 4 and leave your cue ball on the side rail, then you can go into the top rail and back towards the 5 and the 10. That's what I like here. And then you have the 2 ball as like insurance. Yeah, I wanted more angle than that.
I was thinking he could hit the 4 ball and then hit the 2 in the side and kind of like follow it over to that side to get that angle on the 5.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely an option. Yeah, see, he was trying to bump the 5 here, but he didn't have enough angle to make it really get there.
Mm-mm.
So that was like, I don't know, maybe here I just roll the, maybe play safe. I don't know.
Looks
Safe
like
behind the
he's
5.
opting for the safe route. Well, we'll see.
Yeah, play the thin shot or the bank. I agree, Lee. That's a good aggressive shot. I think it's totally valid if you're confident. Bill's got a 1-pocket game, so he's using it right here. That was a nice, super soft hit. 2-rail kick at the 11 or 1-rail kick at the 11. You could even take an intentional and just rub the 5 towards the 10 a little bit just to make Bill have to work at it. If the 5 and the 10 are straight into the bottom right and John gives ball in hand here, I'd consider trying to pocket the 10 by shooting the 5 straight into the 10 and just leaving the cue ball right there. Ooh, didn't
barely
get a hit. See what happens here. Yeah, Lee, for sure. I know we were talking about different spots. I think Bill's playing it safe here. I don't know if he's cutting it. It looks like he can't make it from there. Nope,
Yeah.
never mind that. Obviously, he could.
Right.
It's amazing what the camera will do to your thinking about it.
Yeah. Ooh, all right. Bill's standing up, getting his mind right. Going for this nice and easy in the side pocket. Roll forward and up the table. Ooh, I wouldn't have hit it that hard, honestly. That was wild. He was going for the side, made it in the bottom right.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, it hit the point and rolled down the table.
Oh, like that.
Yeah.
That happened the other day.
Yeah, I feel like if he had just slow rolled it into the side, I think
made the 8 out of turn, like or the 8 in the wrong pocket that way, hit the point of the side, and then went in the corner.
Possibly, yeah.
Slow roll safety here.
Yep. All right.
Maybe he can see the top edge of it.
Ooh.
Good shot.
Yeah, leaving John on the rail here. And he's got this pretty long shot on the 11. Do you think there's any scratch potential here?
If he goes to the top right, yes.
Yeah. That's what I was looking at. because not really being able to like jack up on the ball or like put any sort of draw.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lisa, agree.
Oh, dang.
Nice.
Perfect.
Yeah.
What a shot. What a shot. Takes confidence there because you're going to leave a shot if you miss.
Oh, yeah.
That was a nice shot by John. He's definitely showing some comfort here. He was sweating buckets on that player break, he said. I'm like, dang, I'd wipe my face 3 times before I shot that 8 ball.
Dang.
Dang, bro.
Yeah, it's hot out here. Oh, man.
Just as I say that.
Right.
My bad.
Commentators curse, they say.
Let's see if Bill can just get this one down here.
Yep. Get on the board.
Oh, man.
Poof.
He is talking himself out of it.
Well, it looks kind of steep on the 10 in the side pocket.
Yeah.
Looks like you might be able to cross bank it if you come across the face of the ball and then bring it up table and back down, maybe would be the way I think that I would want it. But I guess, if he can make it in the side, then, just draw it a little bit and then come off that side rail on the right and down by the 8.
Yeah. It's hard to see the angle. I mean, the angle of it determines everything that you're going to try for, I would say.
Exactly.
If it's really like a small pocket, I wouldn't be necessarily trying to do much other than just kind of like tap it in.
I need a crystal ball, really.
He's calling this the cross bank.
Ooh, my shot. Let's go.
Might be playing a 2-way here. Nope.
Ooh. Oh, no.
Oh, I thought maybe.
Oh, no.
I thought maybe the cue ball was going to get hit by the 10.
I did too for a split second, and then I was just like, man.
Yeah, he gave it up there. He went for it. It was a double kiss, though. It looked a little bit like maybe. I didn't know for sure.
Maybe they're doing another player break. Looks like Bill was headed out of the room. So you might want to.
Well, we'll see if he comes in.
Yeah. Yeah, looks like we're having a player break. We'll be back in a minute. And we're back.
And we're back. All right, we're going to do the draw. Y'all ready?
Oh, yeah.
Y'all ready?
We're
Y'all
doing
ready
the draw for the 4-person tournament. All right. Ooh.
I'm going to take a picture of it.
Nice. So, Bo Bologna is going to be playing Ray Pistoresi. And then Chad Raswick will be playing Clay Belvoir. Ooh, these are exciting matchups.
All right.
Yep.
Do you have a flyer set up for this?
Yeah, I do actually.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
4-1 in the match. We have just done the draw.
Yep.
Is that it right there?
Yep. Show is.
Boom.
It's in there.
Want to appreciate everyone for the first.
Oh, that's like the order that we pictured them. Isn't that hilarious?
Yeah, the matchups are as. That's interesting.
As pictured.
As pictured.
That's it.
Oh, yeah. So now we're just going to have to put a link.
Yeah.
You want to post the link into the chat so everybody can check it out if they would like to?
I will do that. Do I just hit this one?
Yeah, I think. Well, that it says builder there. Maybe we can go to do like a search for it or.
Yeah, I'll look at it.
Public page on the right button in the blue.
Here we go.
Nice.
Lee's asking about the races. I believe we're doing the Fargo Fair Match R11, and then
It's R11. Time, please. We'll be right back. So what we've done, Lee, so you know, is that before we did the draw, and actually before we confirmed with all the players, I did the math on all the races based on, and I got everyone to agree that was going to be fine. I didn't have to do I used the R11s from, if you go to Fargo Rate app, the R11s for that, although R13 is higher than they go. So I had to extrapolate from the data that was already there and just roughly made the percentages as closely as I could and still keep the game count total to be similar to the 13-13 initial. Ooh, we bumped that 4.
Yeah, didn't quite make it.
The ball.
Got a little rattle going on in there.
We'll be right back.
Okay. But yeah, I just posted the link to the winner take all tournament if you want to look at the matchups yourself. Okay, Steve P, what's up? Welcome.
Steve.
Hopefully the audio is better today than it was last time. I know last time it was quite the issue.
Yeah,
Bills
growing
up to bat.
pains.
Yes,
growing pains.
That is us. Learning, getting better every day.
Yep.
Fired it in and got shaped for the 1.
Nice.
Yeah. I definitely don't like leaving balls down on the bottom rail, or top rail, I guess, if you're looking at it this way. But
oh yeah, for sure. I like going after those pretty early in the rack, unless you absolutely have to. He needs to break this 3 off the rail.
Oof, didn't get it.
Draw.
Didn't get it. Oof, man. He
put a stroke on that ball.
Oh yeah. Definitely did that.
Yeah, and John's got 2 balls in the jaws. And the 3 is blocked. Bill's going to have to get aggressive here, I think. I don't know that I like playing any sort of like hoping that if you miss, that he doesn't run out. The 11 can be a little bit tricky, but with 4 other balls close to the hole and the 8 wide in the open, I think now's the time to be a little bit aggressive here. Because I could see you like just rolling forward on the 7, banking the 3, and playing shape for the 6 in the side. The 4, I'm not sure. I think you could almost follow it past the 15. That's kind of.
Ooh.
Oh, not quite. Let's see what John does here. A lot of options.
Like, yeah, there's so much you could do here. You know, if you want to get that 11 out from the middle, you could just slow roll it to the 15 and replace it.
Yeah, combo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks like he's lined up for the 13.
Yeah, past the 2.
And if you can use a little bit of right English here and bump the 4, that would be okay because you would hold the ball for the 9, for instance. I wasn't sure what the natural angle is. I don't believe the 11 passes the 2, though. This might be a spot where I might shoot the 15 and try to bump the 11. And if you go past it, then you can shoot that ball in the top left corner, come back around. He's going to take the 9. I like that. Still got to figure out what's going on with the 11 here. He might use right English and try to bump it, shoot the 9 and bump the 11, but I don't know. Played soft for the side. I like that shot.
Oh, yeah. That looks really good.
Very nice.
Yeah, because then you can, hit the 15, come off the rail around, and, set up for the 8 in the side. Oh, no, you still got he's got one more. My bad.
He's gonna be able to get to that ball, I'm pretty sure.
Exactly.
The 11 was the tough one to me. Although this is going to be tricky. The balls in the jaws, they're not so easy to play shape off of. You got to be just as cautious, not cautious, but precise.
I feel like I would have followed that and then played off the 15 to the right.
Yeah. Using the left gap between the 4 and the left rail.
Exactly.
I like that too.
I feel like it's easier to get back for the corner.
Yeah.
On the top left.
I like rail first here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, come between the gap.
More than one way to skin a cat.
Out. Now, this is the key shot here. I think drawing straight back or drawing and using that left rail to play position is the way to go. I do not like using rail first because that ball's on the left side of the point there, the left side of the hole. It makes it tricky because you could end up catching the point if you touch the top rail because it's so far away from it. But if you go to the right with your cue ball, you got to use draw and I think a little bit of. I don't think you want to necessarily use right English though. This is going to be non-routine, but I think that John's got the ability to make a good shot here. He's going to do the right thing. That's good. He's just really looking at it. He's starting to see what you can do from that position. He gets a bump.
Nice.
Ooh.
This is tough though. Right?
Yeah.
Because he has to. There. I don't know. I can't tell. I think the 4 might be in the way if he cuts it to the side.
You'd love to touch the 4 with the cue ball here. That would make the scratch. It would make the scratch very unlikely.
Right.
It looks like it might cut and scratch past, if it goes to the left of the 4.
Yeah.
But it could also be thin like this because it's, from the monitor, the angle it's tough to see. But I know that the cue ball, because he can't use any draw, he's on the side rail.
Exactly.
He's just going to have to see where it goes.
Hit it and hope for the best.
Oh, we didn't do the Polston pot.
Oh, dang. Have we had any pocket scratches?
I think John scratched in the pocket, didn't he, on the 8?
Ooh.
Dang.
Yeah, Rob would be very
He hasn't shown his
disappointed in
chat
us.
face yet, but he will. Maybe. Where's Rob at?
I know,
He's
right?
catching us slipping.
I know, right? Well, if he ain't here, he won't know. Nobody tell him. So we got John with 1 on the Polston pot, we'll say. I have to go back.
Yeah, I think so. John's got 88% of the vote right now. He might be just having more like of his fan club spectators and homies supporting him.
Oh, snap.
Jeez. Good shot.
Let's make it tough, he said. Show us what you got, John. Jump this ball and shoot it past the 4. I can't tell if he's hooked on the point.
It looks to me like he might be to where you might not be able to jump it. You might have to kick to the right rail and one rail kick at the 8 and just hope to get some sort of dang, is he calling the left side here? And he's going to use like a Masse 1 rail. This is like Jason Shaw style.
Let's go.
Ooh, almost. That had merit. I like the way he shot it. At least he could have won if he would have hit the ball.
All right, Bill's got an opportunity here.
He's like, you know what?
El Kentucky
Bill's
himself.
going to have to run these balls out. I'm not going to risk doing too much craziness. Seven looks easy in that right side pocket.
Yep.
8 looks pretty routine into the left side pocket to me. So I'd be playing the top 3 balls and then going down for the 4 and the 2 last.
Yep.
Some deliberating here. Yeah, maybe the 7 is a little tricky. He doesn't want to mess around with maybe missing it.
I feel like this is straighter than he would want to be, though. Just if you draw it back, won't be a problem. Well, there you go. Pop it off the side rail. Easy.
Nice stun shot, yeah. Gotta get back to basics. That's how when I feel like I'm falling off a little bit, I'm like, dang, maybe it's just because I'm being too cute. I just need to go back to just doing what works and not trying to create something fancy on every shot. If he gets straight in on this 2, it's going to be a little bit more interesting. I think he might be able to cheat the pocket. Is he drawing the ball? Ooh.
Yep. It looks. Yeah. I
don't
know if he's going to
hook
get a
himself?
big enough bounce.
It's hard to see. Maybe the edge of it. I don't think he can make it.
Not in the bottom left, anyway.
Yeah.
I don't think he has enough of it even to cross bank it. Maybe he does.
I think you play the cross bank, but like a safety.
1 pocket style.
Yeah, you didn't want to get that straight, though, I don't think. Well, no, this is a free shot for John.
Yep.
He's going to leave a bank if he misses. If he plays his speed proper, it's going to block the hole for the most obvious cut shot for Bill. So here you just play pocket speed, I think. Whatever, I mean, your high accuracy shot. Touch a left, or no, excuse me, touch a right, I like.
I'm banking it to the corner pocket.
I gotcha.
You know me. But yeah, you're right. Cuts are for dough, banks are for show.
Nailed it.
Cuts are for dough, says John.
It's a good shot.
Yep, sure was.
Good shot. 5-1. All right. John's over the halfway point. 5-1. Interesting match so far.
Yeah. Looks like we're... Yeah, Bill, I mean, I feel like Bill's in a tough situation, you know. But hopefully he can pull it together and get in there. I feel like he needs to slow down a little bit.
I have no idea what Bill needs to do. I've never watched him play before.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what his A game looks like at all.
Yeah.
Some people have like some interesting things going on that help them stay in their mind on the thing, and it might look weird to the casual observer, but if they've been doing it for like 100 years, it gets really locked in.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Yeah, everybody's kind of they're just an output of their habits over time.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's interesting layout.
I like playing stripes.
Yeah, the 10-12 is tricky.
Yeah, solids is good too. You just got to get good on the 8.
Yeah.
That's the only trouble with this that might occur with the solids. Now the 8 is tougher.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking 3 is your key ball to the 8. Now there's going to be something new plan, folks.
Well, maybe just on your last shot, if you can leave, maybe set up with an angle on the 3 and then just replace the 12 with the cue ball, shoot it in the side pocket.
Yeah, I think you can maybe break the balls out as well.
Yeah, for sure. All right.
He's going to let Bill do it. Okay. Well, overall, John's strategy has been working. So he hasn't played perfect, flawless pool. He has cleaned up at the end when his opportunities were clear, though. For the most part, played pretty solid. And Bill's just made a few mistakes when he's had good opportunities as well. And that's really been the difference. The opportunities have been there. They both made good shots and been playing smart. And just John's playing just a little bit more solid at this point. It's interesting that Bill is using a glove on his grip hand and he's using just an open hand on his bridge. I've never seen anyone do that before. Except for Earl, excuse me. But Earl plays with the glove on both hands. Sometimes.
Dang.
Actually, you know what? I don't know if I've seen Earl play with the glove on his right hand. He does like the huge, thick grip sometimes where it's like a baseball bat or tennis grip.
Yeah, having the glove on your right hand when your right hand is interesting. Maybe he's lefty.
Ooh, is he going to break the 6
break
now?
It.
All right. He's got a little something here. Still got to get on the 8. But I think he's okay.
The 7 and the 9 are interesting.
Yeah, 100%. But he has the advantage on that, right?
Yeah, for sure. Thank you to everybody who's tuning in. 25.
Oh, yeah. Appreciate everyone's support. Please like and subscribe. Helps us a lot. Super lots.
Yeah, any sort of support, we welcome it.
Yeah, if you want to keep getting updates on when we do our winner take calls, because those are going to be on Mondays in like a couple weeks.
Yep.
3 Mondays in a row, we're going to be doing this winner take all tournament. It's going to be interesting. I'm excited about it.
Yeah, I'm excited. So figure out which one goes first. Oh yeah, so it also tells you the races too, because I did mark it as Fargo Fair Match. So it's Bo Bologna's got 14, Ray Pistoresti's going to 8, and then Chad and Clay are going to 11, straight up.
Nice.
Because they're Fargo.
That's what I had it at, I think, with my calculations.
Mm-hmm.
Did you set it up to where it's R13 in the finals?
You can't.
You can't. Okay,
nope,
so
the max is R11. So
maybe the next one
you can manually edit the race.
Yeah, I like doing a longer race personally for the finals.
Yeah.
I think 11 is fine because with the handicap, plus, I think in a tournament, you got to win 2 matches to win. So longer races make sense.
Oh, 100%.
I want to give everyone an opportunity to like really get their play as well and have a chance to make some money too. I've considered briefly seeing if people might want to do like a 500 buy-in, but I think 250 is good. But if people are interested in 500 buy-in,
we can do that too.
Do it. Of course we will do it.
Let us know.
It's up to y'all, really. We're just here spectating and having a good time. Very low stress as long as the equipment is working fine.
Yeah, I did put out the ask for a doubles team, 1075 and under, that's looking for a larger money match, like 2,000 a stick. Or no, 2,000 a team, 1,000 a stick. But send us a message, let us know. Join the Facebook stream group that we have, Easy Street Billiards stream group. And then, fill out the form. We'll try to get you on the stream.
I got another potential doubles match challenge coming, like people saying that they want to might play. I'm trying to get an in the middle amount that they want us maybe play for. But that's looking like 1275.
Oh yeah, combined. The other one.
1275 combined.
Fargo. Mm-hmm.
So maybe like 2 630s or something like that. Or all right, Bill, let's go. He's just unlocked everything if he can just clear from this 15 by following, or not. What is that, the 12 maybe that's the bottom ball?
Yeah, it's 12.
Sorry, I was like said 15 briefly, but I think it's purple, right?
Yeah, 15's up that side.
Yeah, just roll up for the 15 next.
Yep.
Then you can either shoot the 13 or the 9, depending on where you end up. Ooh. Went for the punch. Did not want to deal with rolling it forward. All right, John. Another opportunity. A little bit interesting. It's not natural to me. So he's going to have to do something here. He's going to have to make either a really good shot, the first shot to get easy shape, or like 2 sort of difficult shots. Yeah, I like playing this 1 ball and using 2 rail position for the 3. Just draw and then try not to, obviously you don't want to scratch, but you want to go deep into the top and the close to the pocket for your cue ball.
Dang. Didn't quite get there.
Yeah, that was tricky. Like I said, it wasn't easy. You really had to hit it sweet in order to get shape for the 3, and making the ball was tough as well. It's pretty far from the hole.
Yeah. I like the 13 in the left, and then just kind of playing the cue ball to the middle.
Yeah.
So that way you got a clear shot on the 12 and then the 15, and then you can set up on the 9, draw back for the 8. But that's not what he's going for. So
I think he's trying to draw. Yeah.
All right.
Ooh, he came up really nice there.
Yeah.
That bump was so nice.
Mm-hmm.
$15 first, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe then you go for the 13 in the right side. That gets straight in.
If you can get that angle for sure and get off the rail so you can draw it back for the 9.
This is good too. Just gonna have to come back out to get straight in on the 15.
Going on the 13?
13 to the 15. But if he doesn't go hard enough, then he's gonna have an angle. Yeah, he needed to come out further to get straight in there.
Yep.
So he's left himself a little bit difficult.
You can go up down though.
Agreed. Up down. You could even punch and come around, go between the 1 and the 3 on the way back through the middle of the table if you like.
Yeah.
If you don't like trying to spin it. But I think just left English here in high ball. Nice. That was a good stroke. Good shot.
Bill's showing some signs of life. We love this.
Yeah.
We want the hill thriller.
It's not over yet.
Right? Nice. Ooh, got a hit on there. Got the view, man. That could have been brutal, but he skated out.
Yeah, he's on it.
Looks like he's
just getting ready. Forget about how you got there and make it.
Yeah, right. It's like, you know what?
This is awesome. I love this spot.
Yep. Ooh, I love that he has slowed down on his shot making. Just put it in the pocket. I do love that. 5-2. Let's go. Oh, it looks like they brought in an 8-ball rack.
John busted out his, I think that's the turtle rack.
No. Maybe it's the same people.
The big one.
Oh yeah.
It looks like the turtle rack, but it's big.
Right.
It's kind of like the Town is like. I mean, the Town looks like the poop rack, but then
that thing.
It looks similar to the 10-ball Town rack, but the big one is. I don't remember who was it that said that.
Yeah, it looks like the poop emoji. They said
it's like
the Town
emoji.
Max rack. Hilarious. Swall's in the chat. Who was out there? You guys got quiet. It's 25 of y'all out there.
Is it that hot? Y'all can't talk to us.
I know. They're like, we can't move. It's too hot. Yeah, they got an AC unit and they got a fan for the players in there. So they're chilling. We got a fan going in here.
Yeah, we'll have to send out the post later to let everybody know. We haven't even told the players except for Ray.
Yeah, if Ray's still on, maybe he'll know. But maybe he doesn't know. What's up, Mark?
Bank pool ring game.
Yeah, they got a bank pool ring game going on at the Vashon Sharks Cove, aka Mark's house. But Mark's house is sweet. He's got a beautiful view of Mount Rainier out the front.
Yep, beautiful view of the Vashon Sharks Cave. Sharks Cove.
But yeah, it's good. He's got a 9-foot diamond.
Not sure what's going on here.
Yeah, me either. Seems to be some conversation. All right. Bill's break-in. Did you notice that they were doing alternator winter break?
Honestly, I have not been paying as much attention as I should. I think it's winter break because Bill had the first break. I know that. And now that was an odd game right there. So Bill's breaking. He just won the last game. Plus, if it was alternate, then it would have been John's break. So I'm going with winner break.
Sounds great. Like in the room?
There's only one person in there other than the two players, who is the guy that drove Bill to the place. We don't allow spectators. If you're like friends or family of the person, one of the people, then we would allow you to be a
max
guest.
One person per player is what I have said.
This is not an arena for like spectating. It's just a stream room, basically.
Right. Yeah, we're not even in there.
All right. Bill's got stripes.
Will's cheering on Bill. Let's go. Love it.
Oh, man.
Dang. Looked like it grazed the 5 first to me. But he did shoot it pretty hard.
I'm not sure what happened there, but we are not refereeing, so.
Nope, we are not refereeing.
It's really still hard to tell from this monitor a lot of the hits. Bill's got a nice run going here. Give me a little bit key here. Getting on this 10 to the 14, which looks like what he's playing. This is going to be tricky. He's going to have to thin this or bank it. If he banks it, he's going to hold the cue ball. And if he thins it, he needs to go 2 rails back to the same side of the table he's on.
Got a little too thin on it.
Man, if this is an easy carom on the 10, 3 to the 10 carom, I might shoot it right now. Just to make Bill only have one ball.
And have a hard shot on it.
Have a hard shot on it and then not have an easy position to play. And then that would then also make just John's out way easier. Only if it's automatic. I would not, if I thought I could miss that shot, I would not shoot it because it would just sell out and just leave the ball right there. Ooh, almost got it out. That was a good effort.
You're right, Lisa. The Bruce does like company. He's in here, though.
Nah, he's in the living room.
Oh, is he? Yeah, it's cooler in the living room, I think. Maybe. It's too hot.
He can easily play safe here in several different ways.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think it's time to play safe yet. Get on this 7 ball.
Yep.
A little bit of angle. He's still got action here. Not sure what he wants to do on the 3. The 3 is the trick. You could just thin on the bottom of the 7 and then leave your cue ball right there where under the 7, and that would be a good save. That would have been a good save.
Yeah, totally, Lee. It could totally be played that way around the 10. Off the rail.
Oh, that was nice. That was nice. I think he took that 1 rail kick from the 10 away, and he has no shot on the 14. He might have to kick 2 rails at the 14 here. 1 rail or 2 rails. I'm not sure if that got a second rail, got a rail or not.
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
Yeah, it looked to me like it looked good. It's very rare that it hits it so full that it floats perfectly up the rail like that without touching the rail a little bit first.
Mm-hmm.
Good shot.
Yeah, well, we've been doing a lot of 9-ball. I think the last few have been 8-ball intermixed in between. But we try to get as much of a variety of games as people are willing to play, right?
Yeah, we're not forcing anybody to do anything that they don't want to do.
Yep.
That's why they're playing 8-ball right now. They didn't want to play rotation. I know that's the standard, but it is what it is. I wouldn't make you do bet higher than you want to bet. You know,
Ooh.
play a game you don't want to play. So
Yeah.
these guys, and it's still good pool. Honestly, the 8-ball is a really interesting game. I know, and it's not like they're 700 plus Fargo players where they're going to just run out almost every single rack every single time and be like clinical. This is actually quite a bit of action, plenty of interesting situations to talk about.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, well, I think Bill's got what he wanted here. John went for that 3.
Nice. Gave himself a little angle.
Yeah.
He could come off the rail.
Nice and smooth, avoid the scratch in the side, and
Yep.
be good to go.
Nice shot, Bill. Eight-ball side pocket. Easy does it. Nice shot. 5-3. Let's
5-3.
go.
The return.
I know. Kentucky is getting it in, winning some games. Now he's back in it, It looked like it was going to be a blowout for a second there.
Yep.
But he's back in it. I love that.
Yeah, that was interesting decision making by John. I didn't think that 3 had as much of a chance as he gave it by shooting it with that speed.
Yeah.
It seemed like if he made it, he'd have to just hit it really soft to avoid like the bumper from bouncing it out.
Yeah.
And that because on this table, if you hit it soft, it'll trickle in nice, and then you can let that slickness work in your favor. But if you hit it too hard, then the rails will bounce the ball right out. The pockets are pretty tough if you hit the ball hard. You got to kind of hit it clean if you're going to hit it with any speed. And when he's like avoiding a ball, half ball into the pocket, a little bit tough to hit it with speed. What's up, Chad?
What's up, Chad?
We're chilling. It's hot in the house. We're making it. How you doing? Where are you doing? Just hanging out with Lisa? Playing League? I don't know. What do you guys do on Monday? I don't care, really. Hope you're having fun either way. I'm not trying to be in y'all's business on the stream is my point. Yeah, this is a good match.
It's a really good match.
I kind of expected Bill to come back. You never know, though. 5-1 looked like he was just going away with it. And then John made a couple little errors, and then Bill seems like he's picked it up just a notch. Starting to find his happy place.
Chilling. Love it.
Chilling is good. I know. He said he has like a hurt tailbone, broken tailbone, he said, and he's dancing. But you got to live your life.
I know, right? Do what you want.
And they got some rock music going in there. Maybe Bill was a rocker in the day.
Nice.
He's got the long hair. Not that means anything.
Right. Oh yeah, Lee. We're excited
Chad
for Chad
versus
Clay as
Clay.
well.
Yeah, it's an interesting where I think the spot between Chad and Clay and Chad and Bo is nothing. 11-11, either way is what it would have been. Clay would have been giving Bo one game, I think. Maybe 2 games. I think it was 12 to 10 or 11 to 12, something like that. And then the Ray spot, 14 to 8. The Ray is like over 100 points Fargo below Bo's Fargo, so that is kind of 2-1 type action.
What's up, Carson? How's it going?
What's up, Carson?
Welcome.
I'm excited to see how this fair match thing goes. One of the things I've really been wanting to see is for my own self, just to see like scientifically wise, what happens when we start doing more instead of having like handicap tournaments where it's a certain Fargo cap to doing fair matches, which anybody can enter, and then you just get a handicap from the top better players to the weaker players.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how that goes.
Exactly. We're about to find out.
Be
the change, right? Be the change.
Yeah, and I think we have a few people who have already asked us about a second one. We've got, I think, a few people interested.
I've had 3 people already ask me
about when's the next one. Ooh.
A triple combo with the bridge.
Nice
Cha-ching.
job. I know, right? Should I play it? I know, right?
The moment is past.
I know.
Where's the 8? Does the 8 go in the top left?
Past the 9? Maybe.
Could bank in the left side as well. Will likes the hair. He's voting for the hair.
Yep.
That's as good a reason as any if you don't know anybody.
Right.
Nice trickle in.
Well, Bill's a tough dude, I mean, he's out here.
Dude.
Getting it done.
He's been around. You already know. Look at him. I mean, he's got seasoning written all over him.
Oh, yeah. He's toughing it out. We love that.
Yeah, isn't that what's beautiful about the game is you can compete until the end. If you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter how much you play. You can always find a game. You just got to be willing to say yes and get out there. Playing the 6. I like that. Just a stop shot here, right? Nice and smooth. Ooh.
Nice, Carson. Thanks for your support. But yeah, it'd be hot outside. We have these really nice t-shirts, though. The t-shirts are super soft, nice and lightweight. So you're welcome to check that out for the summer.
Yeah, I wear the t-shirts daily. I've just got everything else except for my 1 or 2 Hawaii shirts that I wear is out of the rotation unless I'm getting dirty. We wanted to make sure that the stuff that we were selling on the website is stuff that we actually would wear for ourselves.
Yeah, for sure.
Day in and day out. Not as like a special occasion thing, but just because we like pool and we don't mind showing that appreciation.
Yeah, and if anybody's interested, I'll just put the link in the chat.
Oh, yeah.
To our online shop. If you'd like to check it out.
Yeah, there's a bunch of designs up there. Hoodies, t-shirts, a couple different kinds of sweats.
Well, and if you see something you don't if you see something or don't see something that you want to have that's not there, then, we're more than happy to customize something for you.
Absolutely. It's a big part of the business strategy was just to give people what they want,
Mhm.
within the scope of what we're like meets what we're
Correct.
trying to do as well. We're not going to put any grenades on any shirts.
That's not happening. But, Kelly, the bartender over at Scratch.
We're doing rainbow lettering now, though, folks.
Yes.
I got to put it on the website, actually. I haven't done it yet.
Yep, but she got a customized shirt that's got her name on it.
One of one.
One of one. But if she sees anybody else with that t-shirt design, she designed it. Yep. So it's pretty sweet.
She was the first one to ask for it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you just, you're like, oh, I want a long sleeve in this thing or with this lettering, whatever, saying this, if we can make it, we will do it.
Yeah, and then normally I just leave it up on there on the website. So then if anybody else buys it and you end up seeing it down the road, you could be like knowing that was actually your input made it happen, which I think is I don't know how cool that is, but I think it's a little bit cool.
Yep.
Can't give it a cool number, but I think it's definitely cool versus not cool.
Yep.
Bill needs to get on this 8 in some way. I wonder what his plan is to go for, like a breakout or a bank shot on the 8.
Interesting question.
Is he going to try to break it out?
Maybe. I don't know. If you can roll the cue ball up, you might be able, if you can get it over by the 15, do like 15 draw into the, like, draw for the 12 or follow it and then come back with the cue ball on the right rail and shoot it all the way to the top right.
Yeah.
I feel like that's one way because of the 9, he's probably going to take over right here.
I think I'd be looking at maybe duck at some point. I don't know if he's got it. Ooh. Maybe this could do something here at the 12 and then
in the bottom right.
Yeah, and then now you can play to the bottom of it underneath the 8 to get shape for the top left or top right or the bank shot.
Ooh, dry fit hoodie.
Are you talking about like this is to Carson? When you say dry fit, you talking about like a lightweight or just performance fabric or like still more for cold weather? Yeah, I'll have to look. The garments, there's some good stuff there. There's a lot of stuff to me is like way too expensive for me to like feel like
it's worth it.
It's worth it. That was a good shot.
We do have the Adidas. We have a couple of the Adidas ones, but those aren't. I think we actually just sold out of like the last of the smaller ones. I think we only have 2X left, and those run big anyway.
Yeah,
but those aren't hoodies.
Those are like performance quarter zips.
Yeah.
4 to 5. Bill is coming back.
Yeah. Yeah. Player break did him some good. Seems like.
It seems like he's motivated now. Earlier he was struggling.
Yeah.
He did say something about not being really ready to play yet because of the car ride.
Mm-hmm.
Polyester ones. I'll look into it.
Yeah, we'll take a look and see what we can find.
Yeah, maybe
we can figure something out for you.
I don't know if you had like something in mind. You could send a link so I could see one, or message the ESB like Facebook if you can.
Mm-hmm.
With some examples of what kind of garment you're looking for, so I could really dial it in. Because I want to do a design for you.
He says that Hustlin' has them, and they're great. So we'll look. We'll take a look.
Polyester hoodies.
Yeah, the dry fit.
Okay. Yeah, because we're doing it's like a blend. Which I really like the softness of them, and they're pretty snuggly.
Yeah, the hoodies are pretty soft. Everybody loves them. But if you're looking for like that dry fit material, we can look into that for you.
Yeah, like it's in between weight.
All right, Kentucky. This is the break of rack 10. Let's go. Looks like they're having a little aside. But yeah, shout out to our sponsors, Tibbitts at Fernhill, best brunch in Tacoma, Washington. Brunswick Billiards, thank you for this great cloth that they're playing on. Northwest Tap, Ed Hobbs, thank you so much for your support. And Clean Slate Pool Tables, Dom and Tony can get you set up with any pool table situation you need done. It's my understanding. So give them a shout if you need any services rendered on your pool table.
Yep. Love those guys. My family.
Oh, yeah. Keeping it in the fam. Interesting. I'm not really sure what you're going to do from here. I mean, maybe try to play safe. I'm not super sure.
As solids?
Yes, he just made the 3 in the bottom left corner.
Yeah.
Maybe the 2 goes in the side there.
Ooh.
I think he can do that.
Yeah, it gotta do something.
That's what I like.
And the only other shot I can see is playing like a safety by like kind of leaving the cue ball in between the 14 and the 15.
Well, I feel like you could let the cue ball just run, and it'll come off the left side and then the top rail, and then maybe you get the 6 in the side pocket and you can follow it for the 1.
2 in the side, yeah. Yeah, you can end up with something there.
Mm-hmm.
You definitely end up with a shot if you make it, I think.
Yeah.
A little more juice. It looked like it was in.
Right? That's exactly the kind of shape I was expecting. But if he had hit it harder to make it, he wouldn't be there either.
Yeah, the tap shirt, Chad, those are sublimated. So in order to do those, we would have to do like a pre-order and then have them inventory. They do not make sublimated one at a time. So then we wouldn't be able to do custom stuff as easily.
Although we do have sublimated jerseys.
Yeah, we don't have the infrastructure set up for that yet.
Not yet. Right. But maybe in the future we'll have that set up.
Yeah, we're starting from 0, so.
Yeah, we appreciate all the support, the likes, the subscribes, everything. Appreciate you guys.
Yeah, I think we've pretty much reinvested every dollar we've gotten back into the business since its beginning.
Yep.
We're getting there, though. All right. Bill's in a little bit of a tough spot here. I like just playing straight into the 11 and playing safe. Just the 11 could block everything. I don't think he has a good shot to pocket a ball yet here.
No.
Super thin of the 15 to the bottom right. You're moving the 8 or the maybe. Yeah, I don't like that. And you're going to go into it with speed.
Mm-hmm.
You just got 3 games right back. This would be a time to nice and smooth. If you hit that 11 like 3 inches, that'd be perfect. Oh, double kiss. That's still going to be fine. There's still not much here.
No. The 6 doesn't go by the 1. I don't know. Maybe the 6 cross banks?
I like playing off the right side of the 6 and trying to go under the 1, behind the 1.
Mm-hmm.
Which is kind of like a cross bank type shot. Ooh, almost went directly behind it.
Ooh, that 6 is going straight for that 8 ball. I was thinking it might get a... Thank you, Carson. We will check it out.
Yeah.
After the stream.
So you're going to just cut this ball to the bottom right. Overcut it a little bit. But he left him down below again, and that's still a good spot.
Yep.
If you can go off the 9 or off the 7 and go in between the 2 and the end rail, or 2 in the side rail, and kind of go up towards the end rail, that might be okay. I don't know if there's an aggressive shot here yet for John.
Mm-hmm.
You can only really see the 4 and the 7, right?
Yeah, it doesn't look like he's got the window for the 6. Maybe he does, but it's not gonna, like, he can't make the ball. But I think the 15 might be in the way a little bit. It's hard to tell. It looks like he's gonna play this 4 ball.
Playing the triple.
Ooh, interesting. Whoa.
Is that going to stay up? Ooh, that's actually helpful for John.
Oh, well, I wish we had a straight answer for you. But, realistically, we're looking every day for a viable location. We've been told no by a couple of landlords that we put in offers on. And so, until a landlord tells us yes, we are going to be continuing to search.
Yep.
But as soon as the landlord says yes, you guys will know, and it's gonna be all
gonna get posted. Everyone will know as much as we know as soon as we know it, pretty much.
Yep.
We already have everything set up and ready. It's just a matter of the right situation appearing so we can execute.
Yep. It's all happening.
I appreciate your interest, and if anybody that's following that journey, follow our Facebook ESB page.
Yep.
Get on the stream group. Those groups are our main, sources of info for the ESB that we're using right now. This is like a community project. As we go forward, everyone will kind of know what we're doing. So as long as you're following all that stuff, it should have zero issues knowing exactly where we're at with it.
Right. Right now, we're just finding the spot. All right. Bill made a good shot there.
Yeah, Bill's got action here. This is going to be one of those, if he can get on the 10, you know what I mean? Somehow come back around for that 8 in the right side.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we need to be really rooting for.
Nice shot.
Dang, maybe you got the window right there. That would be tight.
For the 10?
For the 10. I don't even know if that's the right time to shoot it yet, though.
I think he's going to try to pocket the other one.
Got to be able to get shape.
Yep.
If you're too straight in on it. Well, I mean, if you're straight in, you can maybe draw back through that pile. But I think he's planning on using some straight pool knowledge here and bumping the ball. Going between the 4 and the 7
Mm-hmm.
to play for that 10 somehow. Ooh, that's... This is a tall order from here. Man, and there's like almost no safeties potential.
Right.
Just to make the ball here is tough, and he can't do anything with the cue ball.
Oof.
He's going to have to make this and then kick at the 10 most of the time if he makes it. It's almost not worth making it. Dang. Got some juice on that, but I don't think he's got it. Maybe the bank in the
bank
bottom, the bottom left. Man, this is something,
But you could scratch on it.
Yeah, what else can you do, right?
Right. Ooh, man, got the cut.
I did not think he could make it. And he
didn't scratch, which is amazing.
That was so good.
Yeah.
Whoa. Nice.
Bill is on fire.
Let's see if he's like still in charge right here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
He got down way faster on that shot than the previous shots.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. You think the 8 goes by the 1 there?
It doesn't appear to me as though it does. If it does, it's tight.
Right.
I'll be leaning towards a two-way shot here. Some sort of shot that allows you to like run the balls, but is low risk for selling out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about the 2 in the left side. It seems like he's way on the other side of the pocket for that shot.
Yeah.
You could like use left English and spin it in. Mm-hmm. But I think really the 5. And just let the cue ball go forward because you got the 2. All you need to do is make a ball here and you can run some balls.
Ooh.
He's covered part of it. Bill's got the top left bank or bottom left bank shot potentially. And other than that, John's looking solid, moving balls towards his hole.
Maybe a comeback kid series is in order. I know, right, Lisa? It's getting good. Ooh.
He used a spin. He used some spin there.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Bill is crafty.
Dang it, Bill. Says Ray's Adrenaline Adventures.
I love that handle. I have no idea what it means. You play pool? Adrenaline. I guess pool is an adrenaline adventure, though. In my opinion, if you're competing, it can be as adrenaline as it gets, besides something that you might actually die doing.
Ooh, spicy. I think the 6 ball is the only one that is going to be tricky, right? Everything else pretty wide open.
Yeah, if you can make the 1 go forward and bump the 8 potentially just a little bit, you can still cut the 2. Not sure what plan is here.
Maybe to get behind.
He's going to have to shoot something here. The 4?
John's down to 79% of the vote.
You can always play safe here, John.
Oh, yeah.
There's actually, I think if you roll straight at the 4,
right,
you're going to sell out that kick at the 8 in the corner, but I don't think so. To me, the 6 is blocking that kick from way down there. And if he kicks at it left rail and makes it, bravo. That's how I look at it. But
but what about leaving it on the right side, right?
I still think he can run out here. If you go play from the 4 to the 1 and you get a decent angle on the 1, I think the 6 goes right past the 8. It's just a little bit thin, like a little bit obstructed.
Made it.
Yeah, see, this is pretty good here.
Maybe he shoots the 1 now to open it up for the 6 later.
Yeah, I like the 1,
5,
5, 6 here. like a little bit of draw, maybe a little bit of right English to go. You want to kind of go back between hit the on the left rail, like the second diamond, 2 1/4 diamonds up.
Mm-hmm.
That should give you the angle to come straight, to be straight in on the 5. And then if you get straight on the 5, you can draw the ball just a little bit so that you can make the 6 naturally without having to do any English, and then have a straight in shot on the 8. Okay. I'm not convinced that I like it anymore for myself.
Mm-hmm.
Touch more draw and right. Now I think the safety is the move. Just got to play your cue ball kind of down by that, not by the chalk, right, on the end rail, but really to the point of the bottom right pocket is good.
Dang.
So I'd like bank the 5 towards the 8, really, and just let your cue ball float straight down. The 5 potentially could get in the way.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Something like that. I like that because I don't think he can kick to the right and make the 8. Now he has to kick to the left and do it.
Mm-hmm.
But you see how like the cue ball and the 8 ball are kind of in the same place, like on the first diamond.
Yeah.
That makes that side pocket be in the way of making it. So you're gonna have to maybe spin the ball to cut to like bank left, kick left, and then in. You might kick 2 rails at this ball. But Bill's a one pocket player. He could potentially make this. I could see this happening. Just a little bit of spin, nice and smooth.
Got a good hit.
Okay, John's got what he asked for. I like shooting the 6 all the way down with follow, and then end up with a good angle on the 5, probably in the side. So
Dang, I would have shot the 5 into the bottom left and then come up, to set up for the 6 in the top right.
Yep.
I mean, there's always more than one way to skin a cat.
100%. Yeah, more follow. Now, if you're going for it, I could shoot the 5 in the bottom right with high and left, and then go 3 rails back for the 8 in the top right. Trust your stroke here, because this is just going to be about getting around the table. Pocketing with speed is tough, and you're gonna, if you don't make it, you're giving Bill the spot. So maybe he's gonna play safe instead. If you shoot this shot to the bottom left, I don't think their position on the 8 is going to be very good.
Putting high inside on it.
Yeah. Same shot, really. Just a little bit trickier with spin.
Oh, no.
Is he going to come up short? No, he's got right on it.
Dang, bro.
Looking 5-5 here. That would have been a good one for John to pick up to just kind of like stop the bleeding.
Yeah. All right. 5-5. Looks like we are manifesting this Hill Thriller, which is exciting.
Yep.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. We're really having a good time with these streams, I feel like I'm learning a ton. Not that you need to learn as much as I do or anything, but I feel like I'm learning a ton just watching everybody else play.
Oh yeah, it's interesting how with these games, when you watch people play and you see their style, you can still learn, I think, at any level, because you're kind of like, not like you're grading people's play against what but you're just seeing like, oh, how did he get to that position, and like what stroke did they use, and kind of getting a feel for what they're doing. Player break.
Player break.
All right, we are back. I'm back. We've got ball in hand anywhere on the table. All right, I'm back. Bo.
Oh, hey, Bo.
We did the draw.
We did do the draw.
It's actually, is it the pinned comment?
I will pin the comment
It's in the
right
chat
now.
right now.
It is in the chat, but I'll pin the comment just to make it easy for you.
End of the day,
All right,
Bo is playing Ray Pistoresi first, right? Isn't that right?
Yes.
And then we're doing the draw. We're doing the tournament on Digital Pool. So if you go to Digital Pool,
I just put the link to Digital Pool in the chat.
And this is all going to report to Fargo as well.
Yep.
We're just adding, as we can, an extra layer of legitimacy to everything that we do.
Yeah. Yeah, because I think up to now we haven't been able to do the 1v1 because Fargo won't accept, Evo streamed matches that are not associated with Digital Pool. They won't take any of that data. So we're trying to keep it on the up and up, make it easy.
Yeah, and our stance with that is business is business, and they're providing a great service, but we are trying to get what we want, so we're trying to hold out for it. Basically. Right. Because we just want to be able to are these guys playing seriously? Yes. They should be. You should be able to get these games put into the system. That's the way I look at it.
Well, and you can also validate that the actual game occurred when you can't do that with Salado, really. But yeah. Oh.
All right, 1 second. I'll be right back.
Yeah. $14-8, yeah. I think. Okay. I see what you're saying, Bo. Yeah. So I think we were just planning on playing it in the order that it appears on the list. So that would mean that you and Ray would be playing first on June 29th.
Right. I was going to try to coordinate with everyone. Right. I know that Ray's preference is to play on June 29th. And also because it was at the top, that would be the logical way to do it. So as long as you're totally good with that, then June 29th is going to be your date. Clay and Chad are going to play July 6th. And then the finals will be July 13th. And then all these matches are starting at 7 p.m.
Yep.
If that sounds good with you, then that will be basically the way we're going to do it. But like I said, I thought that anyone would have contacted me if they had any special concerns about the dates prior to now.
Yeah, exactly. But we're super excited.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be sweet, man.
Okay, Bo. Thanks so much. Talk to you later.
Appreciate you, Bo.
Ooh.
Okay, John's drawn through the window, and now it's actually a pretty legit shot on the 12 other than being elevated over the 1. So he might pass on that and just shoot the 9.
Yeah, I like the 9 too.
I think he was playing for the 13 potentially on that shot. I don't know. The middle of the table was a good spot to be for a lot of shots. So I wouldn't blame him for he just overhit it. But I think he's still totally manageable. Yeah,
Thanks, Justin.
I think
Sorry.
we were planning on being at Scratch tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I think so. It's our last night of freedom
Yeah,
for
we're
a week
gonna
and a
be out
half.
for a couple weeks.
Yep, we got stuff to do, and then we'll be back on June 29th.
We got like beginning of summer activities, then we've got end of summer activities, and in between we've got wild waves.
Yeah,
basically when we can.
Yep.
Yeah, and I think you can bank the 2 year or the 10 years still.
Yeah, I think so too. A small chance.
You always have a chance, man.
Kidding.
You beat me in a race to 3 before.
I know, right?
So, you know.
What about Justin? Is he part of the 3?
What's that? Justin has beaten me in a race to 3
No,
before.
I'm saying is he part of the 3 that have contacted you about the second invitational?
I don't think he has Mondays off.
Dang it, Justin.
Part of this is having Monday off. Isn't part of it. All right. Well.
Oh, nice.
He went for the 10, didn't make it.
Yeah, we'll let you know when we get out to Wild Waves with the kiddo.
Oh, the meal plan. Yeah, we don't do the meal plan.
But yeah.
Our Wild Waves play is 1 to 2 hours, and then when it starts to be like, okay, we're starting to think about getting food, then we just leave instead.
Yeah.
We're not.
I think we got coffee there.
Yeah.
Coffee was pricey, though. I think it was like $20 for 2 coffees.
Yeah, it's kind of like one of those things where it's like you're in a concert all of a sudden, but it's Wild Waves.
Yeah, exactly.
Everything costs way more than you want it to cost. You're like, why is this so expensive and not that good? You're like, it's Wild Waves. You're like in here.
Yep.
This is their last year?
Yeah, it is. But it was getting there anyways. I mean, like half the rides were shut down this year. This is Greg in the background, in case you don't want to know. He was gracious enough to drive Bill all the way from Port Angeles. And he's hanging out with us right now. He was in the garage for a little bit, but apparently likes to suffer in the heat.
So that cue is sweet.
Yeah, they actually are letting me live in their garage. It's a wonderful thing.
It's pretty nice.
There's a pool table, so I'm happy.
AC, heat, and a pool table, Greg. What more do you need?
That's it, baby.
That's what I'm saying.
That's it. I got one in my garage.
There you go. Yeah, we don't have air conditioning, and I can set it up, but it's like I don't know. For one day, it doesn't seem like it's worth it.
Unfortunately, I got pretty tall cement walls in my garage, 4-footers, and so that much cement in there, it stays pretty nice.
Oh, that's good.
As long as I don't open up the outside doors.
Mm-hmm. Right. All right. So John's got this strike ball. I think you just go for it. You got the 1 blocked by the 9.
Yep.
Huh.
Yeah.
Maybe short side on the 10?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, can you draw like to the side rail?
Or if you just kind of come up and try to play for both of the balls, because you can shoot the 9 if you don't get on the 10, if you stay below the balls.
Yeah.
And then I think that you like to get kind of straight in on the 10, shoot into the top right so that you can cut the 9 in the bottom left and then come across for the 8 in the right side. J1, message me your number, dude, and then maybe we'll do that. We're pretty much planning on like daytime and leaving around a little bit after lunchtime is when we normally go. Cutting it all the way down. This is a good aggressive shot.
Yeah, and it'll block the pocket if he misses it.
Yeah, because the 9 is still blocking the 1 no matter what. So you're like, we already have that insurance.
Yep.
Now the 7 is blocked also, even though he missed it.
Right.
It's definitely shaking things up a little bit for Bill.
I play Kentucky. I play him quite a bit, so more than likely the 7 is going to move on the shot right here.
Yeah, I could see just moving one of the balls away.
Get the 9 out of there.
Play off the bottom of it, or try to.
Ooh, 9 balls tied up now.
Yeah, it's gonna slow it down a little bit. I think you just shoot the 4 into the 1.
Yeah.
So you guys know Kentucky?
Come up table. I've never met him before, Greg.
Oh.
Never. I've never even heard of him up until about 2 months ago.
Yeah, no, he just signed up for the stream to play on it. So I do the matchups. So I was going through and I found him a match. I was really trying to get him a 1 pocket game because I know he really, that was one of the ones he expressed more interest in. And, I tried so hard, but it just didn't really align. And he wanted to play today. So I was like, all right, well, I can get you an 8-ball match.
Yeah.
So
I guess I got distracted there. For some reason, I got confused. And John is actually stripes here.
Oh, dang.
Started listening to Greg. Forgot what was going on.
All good.
So, yeah.
Bill's played a lot of 1 pocket in California.
Nice.
He lived down in the Bay Area for quite a while.
Nice. Overcut the 7.
He rode it around with Henderson back in the day before he died.
Yeah, I don't think that either of us know anything about Bay Area pool.
Yeah. I haven't heard of anything down there.
Well, onepocket.org.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is the deal.
Yeah, I don't follow that page.
Ooh, so close. I was wondering if that was wired, if you clip the right side of the 9, if it would go off the 1 into the corner, but looks like not quite.
Yeah, it's pretty open here. Looking good for Bill.
Yeah. Going for the 4 ball. I feel like I like the 7 rolling up a little bit for the 1 come off the left side rail. Yeah. You're right.
In which case he might just shoot the 4 so that he doesn't have to play the speed forward and back for a little bit.
Right.
So he can draw up. Yeah, he's a little thin on the 7, but I think he's okay. Or he can shoot the 1.
Yeah.
Wanted to come off a little bit, maybe 2 more feet.
Interesting.
Yeah.
The bank, you think? Or I would go for the bank, probably.
I think so. He's got 2.
I think
So yeah, probably the bank shot. I don't know
He
why
called
he
it,
played
yeah.
safe. Yeah, you can't really get safe here.
Yeah, and I feel like it, ooh. Got it.
Oh, dang.
Oh, no.
Scratched. Ouch. That was an excellent shot. Almost got perfect on that side pocket shot, too. That was a good shot.
Right.
So I think probably here you just got to play the 12, probably then to the 9, and then to the 10. Pretty straightforward position that way.
Yeah.
Dang. That was a tough bank. Scratch, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nothing crazy has to happen here. I feel like it's pretty standard.
Yeah, just leave a little line on the 10. Ooh, dang.
Oh, no. All right, well,
Dang.
This is Bill's opportunity to take the lead for the first time this whole match.
Yeah.
Let's go, Bill. Come on.
4 straight, maybe make it 5 straight. Huh?
Yeah. Oof. Oh, he got there.
Deuce. That's
Love
that
it.
slow speed.
Yeah.
If you hit it harder, it does jaw out on this table.
Yeah. For sure.
6-5 all of a sudden. Dang. I was surprised that John missed that ball, honestly. It seemed he must have just took it for granted, thinking there was no way.
Yeah, so Bill definitely has momentum here. You know, John was looking pretty good in the beginning, you know, and then Kentucky turned it around.
Yeah, and John's made some crucial mistakes too the last couple of games that he's had opportunities. Like that one, that was huge.
Mm-hmm.
But it's all good. That's what happens, you know. You just got to see if he can bounce back from that. So if he can just realize it's, you know, he won 5 straight. He's only got to win 4 more games. It's doable. He's had shots every game.
Yep. 4-3 race. 3-4
I think too much about that negative, you know, the negative things that have just occurred. It's, you can just stew in it.
Oh yeah, you could definitely just sink your whole game.
Yeah, and Bill's played well. I mean, he took a really tough roll there on that bank on the 1. That was an amazing shot.
Yeah.
You know, I think maybe John wasn't even expecting to have that shot, and then that's why he got thrown off. I don't know.
Yeah, you gotta be ready to win.
Yep, it's true.
This definitely happened to me before. I just wasn't ready to win.
100%. It's a big thing and cool. I think that the stripes is looking decent here.
Yeah, there's a couple of tricky areas. I feel like, I don't know if the 2 is kind of in the way of the 10 to like hit it into that bottom right side, but it's definitely open to the bottom left.
I think as long as you get, it looks like if you get below the 2, then you could make it. Oh, he's shooting the 5, looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that. Move all the balls open. But now I almost like solids better because Bill's kind of moved them all open a little bit better. Since it's still open, no one's made a ball yet. Probably the 2 ball here, yeah. Place for the 7, ideally, I think. It's pretty soft hit, though, to make that hold. So maybe you got to play for the 3. Or you can just always play for the 3 later to come to the 7. So that's not really a big deal yet. I think really the 5 is kind of like get under there for that 5 ball so that you can make the 6. I really like just rolling the 4 ball from here, bumping the 6 ball. It should like open everything up, I think.
Mm-hmm. Untie the 6-15 a little bit.
Just a little bit. Maybe end up with the shot on the 5.
There you go.
Yeah, that's even harder than I would have wanted to hit it, but
yeah,
it worked out.
Yeah, I got the 1 inside.
I was thinking if you just bump the 6 a little bit, then it would still keep the 10 and the 15 tied up.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, even if you miss it, but it's a little more difficult to make that shot. You know, you're trusting the speed way more. You know, it's nice to put a stroke on the ball, you know, especially on a 9-footer. You get to trying to baby everything. You almost feel like you can't hit it soft enough sometimes. You know, you got to hit it hard to make it. You can get to the hole on some shots.
Or to get the shape that you want.
Exactly. Ooh, kind of jumped up there.
Yeah.
Well, Bill's got an opportunity here if he can just get to the 15 proper.
Yeah, because you could 12 in the side, roll up, 13 top left, come off the side rail, hit the 14. And if you have the angle, which hopefully you played for, just roll up and then shoot the 15. It's the 10. But I don't know.
Yeah. Kind of depends on how he gets on the 9.
Exactly.
I think that's how I look at it. If he's going to try to play the 14 down to there or use the 9 to come back down table.
I've never missed a run out from the chair.
I've never even attempted one, fortunately. Never been
should do
stuck
it.
in
It's
the
fun.
chair. So he's playing the 14 to play down table. Looks like. A little funny here. I think you wanted to come off just a little bit lower than that. I mean, like up closer to the 3, I should say. I don't know. So you could go to the right rail more easily. Maybe now he'll have to play for the 9 at the end because he's good on the 14 here. He's going to have to adjust his, yeah. He's going to go down and play for the 10 ball right now, I think. Yeah, and he can roll from here to the 15, I think, pretty easily. So this is going to work out.
Yeah. Did you go 10 first and then come off the rail?
I don't think that the 15 even goes.
Between? Probably not. Maybe it's wishful thinking.
It should just naturally make it. Oh, he hit it so soft.
Oh,
He
no.
didn't even get there. Ouch.
But at least he's blocking the 5 now.
Yeah, this is...
Makes it a little tougher for John to try to get out here.
Yeah, I think you got to... I almost like... I don't know how easy you can make the 10 with the 5 being there. If it's totally blocked and you can't make it, then you wouldn't have to worry about. But you eventually have to make the 5 move. So I might just make the 5-10 and try to play safe down below. Up by the 7 and the 1. Just make the combo. Hopefully block the hole for the 15 just to make it tougher, and then play shape to play safe on for the 9 ball, and then force him to shoot at the 15. Yep, just like that. Really good shot. He's taking away the position on the 9. All right. John's trying to punish him for missing.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what he comes up with here. You think that 9 kicks to the side?
Yeah, it might.
Between the 1-7?
It's yeah, it might. You're leaving yourself a tough shot on the 15 if you make it. Not that there's anything else to do. I love that for you, Chad.
Chad, you're amazing.
How you doing, bro? Did you look at the draw?
Did you see
it's
it?
Pinned. We did the draw earlier in the stream. I have been working on my announcer voice. Obviously, because I've been talking like way more than I usually do.
Everybody loves it.
All right, John's going for it.
Mm-hmm.
Something here. Oh, he's just playing off the side of it. Oh, ooh, man, that was fortunate. I thought it was gonna for a second that the 3 was gonna bump down and it was gonna stop the cue ball and leave him a shot, but it just carried just enough. That was a thin hit off the 6. It was tough to gauge exactly, so he did good there. He was trying to hit it super thin. Bill's gonna bank this all out.
Ooh.
Kind of slipped off the ball a little bit.
Yeah. The 15 laid up all right, though.
Yeah.
But he's got the 5.
Yeah, I think he's going to be okay to go down table with this 5 ball and try to get at one of those balls. I think if you can get straight down on any of them, then you can get to all 3.
Yeah. Yeah, Chad, you and Clay, we're super excited. We were talking about your match being on July 6th.
Yeah, the second Monday
of the series.
I think it's a straight up 11-11. How do you feel about the fair match, Chad?
What's up, Rob?
We haven't been keeping track, dude. I'll be the first to throw us under the bus.
But there haven't been that many scratches.
There's been at least 2 or 3 that I didn't keep track of, but it's all good. This is this has kind of gotten to be a serious match here.
Oh yeah.
It's definitely getting serious. I'm having a good time. It's good moving by both of these players.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, John's gotten straight in on the 7, which is the one that was actually toughest to get onto the other 2, but maybe he can create something here. Oh, he played it real first and missed. Oh no.
Oh no. Looks like he gave it away here.
That's a crucial error.
Take the night off. You deserve it. Thanks Rob. You're the best. I love that Rob's the boss. I saw, who was it? Maul posted a photo and it said the Polston Bar, wherever it was she was at in one of her Instagram stories. I thought that was great. Immediately reminded me of Rob.
Hey, Bill's looking good here. Just draw a little bit.
Yep.
Follow it. If he wants to play in the bottom right, he can do whatever he wants.
Exactly.
Yep, just stun it over. Dang.
And he got really quick, though, on that.
Yeah.
But maybe he's got it,
Feeling like it's more confident than it was.
There he goes. All right. 7-5. First 2 game. No, this is the second 2 game lead. First 2 game lead for Kentucky, though.
Yeah.
Because John had the 3 or 4 game lead at one point. Was it 4-0 at one point, and then it got 4-1?
I think it was 1-1. But I'm not sure.
And John was up 4-0.
Okay, great.
I'm just trying to keep track of the comeback,
I hear you.
Since we've had quite a few comebacks, I feel like Brad Rickey Jr. was one. Who was the other one? There was another one recently, I thought. Came back 5 games.
Yeah, it definitely swings back and forth.
So we got us a 4-2 race, 2-4 right now.
Yep. Oh. Bill's had good timing on the break, getting good action, but he just barely missed making a ball that time.
Mm-hmm.
He's breaking like second ball, coming around down towards the bottom of the table and trying to come back up through the stack, but it's also breaks the balls open. It's as good a break as any, breaking head on doesn't always work out for you.
Lisa is calling out John Schreiner.
Yeah.
No.
Who's not calling out John Schreiner?
Yeah, he's on suspension.
Right, he's on it's vacation.
I think his significant other said no more pool. Just kidding. We love you, Emily and John.
I know he's watching right now, maybe.
Yeah, well, if he's not watching it right now, he's gonna go back and watch it. He always watches them and then tells me, "Oh, I just listened to this one." It's hilarious.
Nice. Okay. 7 passes the 11, I think. So we're looking okay here still.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think because it's thin, right, it's going to come off pretty fast. Maybe, well, unless he hits it really slow, but then he could maybe get at that 4-3 situation down there. Clear that out.
It's looking fine. I don't think it's that thin. He should be able to control it.
I did say get at the 4-3 situation.
Mm-hmm.
But it's good.
Yeah, he's looking fine.
What about this 5-8? I guess you maybe want to play it in the side? Or do you think you can get to it? You might be able to get to it just fine.
Yeah, if you get
in the bottom left,
good angle on the 3, you can go right at that line to get on the other side of the 8, so you can shoot the 5 in the bottom left, like and be fairly straight in to shoot the 6 and the 2 as well into that same pocket.
Ooh, overcut that guy.
John's thinking about it now. That was, I think he was thinking that he's supposed to make that ball.
Yeah. In there.
Just got to navigate these 3 balls in the middle of the table here, or the middle of kind of by the spot, right? And then
you
can go into them right now and just jostle them up and see what happens.
A 15-14 might be lined up for the side.
Yeah, possibly. I think he's trying to bump the 15, really. Yeah, I didn't quite get enough dig on that draw shot to try to bump the 14 or the 15. Went right between them. He's getting tricky here. Now you got to play for the 11 and then trying to maybe you go try to play in between the 15 and the 2 for the 15 in the bottom right. or combo the 10, 14. If you could make this 9 and then go to the middle of the table. Oh man, looks like he's headed for the scratch.
Oh no.
Ooh, okay. John, this is what John needs, really. This is the beginning of what he needs. He needs to then complete, because I feel like he can get out here. He's capable of it. It's just a mental thing, I think, he might be dealing with. I like shooting the 5 right now. It's the trickiest ball by far, right? Give yourself a little bit of an angle so you can play the 2 and then play the 6 right away and then shoot the 4 and the 3 however you need to come back for the 8.
Right.
Will is talking Bill's game up. Bill is looking a lot better than he was at the beginning, I'll tell you. He definitely knows what he's doing. I feel like he's just lost a few steps over the years. This is okay. You know, you just got to get good on the 5 at the end of the day. It doesn't matter how you do it. I like just playing it at the beginning myself. This is it, right? I shoot it right now. If you like to roll forward just a hair so you can shoot the 2 in the bottom and then go 2 rails around those balls for the 4 or the 3, probably the 4, right? I don't know if I like anything else. And you can even bump the 8 a little bit towards the middle of the table to make it a little easier to make in the side if you wanted to. Looking good. I don't know if you can draw back here. What do you think?
Maybe it looks pretty straight in. But I don't know if you could maybe cheat the pocket a little bit.
Is he going to go for the 4 now?
Maybe.
Come back around?
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know about that. I really like shooting the 2 and using follow if I don't think I can draw and just bursting. You just got to get beyond, beyond the 8, and then you have something. You're not, you're probably, I don't see how you're going to hook yourself right behind the 9 ball by going forward shooting this 2.
Right.
It looks fairly close to straight in, but the problem is that now you have to come back with this 2 ball. And I'm rooting for you, John. Let's go. Get a good angle on the 3. It's a good angle, just a little bit straight. He's going to have to go forward, I think. 2 rails for that gap between the 10 and the 8. But he's going to be long on it. I don't see how you can get close.
A nice rub, yeah. Shawn and I actually like to watch UFC every now and again, too.
Oh, yeah, UFC. It was at the White House, right?
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Was it UFC 250 something? I don't know. It was the 250 anniversary of something. I don't know.
I have no idea.
What is
I quit paying attention to all that stuff. Now I'm just like, all right, there's a UFC. Which one is it? 5,000? UFC Jiu-Jitsu now.
Oh, yeah. It's 250-year anniversary of the United States.
Right? So many. Oh, yeah. Oh, John.
Ooh, putting that right in the middle of those balls. Yeah. That's going to make it interesting.
Yeah, but this is really easy safety situation.
Oh, yeah.
I would be surprised if Bill did anything other than play safe here. Yeah. This is pretty... Maybe he can go right between the 10 and the 8.
Yeah, I can't tell if he has the window.
That's like the best chance. 2 rails between the 9 and the left rail with maybe right English to hold it so it doesn't come like straight to the right side too much. I don't know. We got a little thing.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go. What do we need? A different color? Purple good? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, see, like this, but then what happens is the natural is to go like over here, but what you need is to use right English, so maybe you can get this. This is not natural, though.
Mm-hmm. He's trying to thread the needle, looks like.
Maybe it goes right between. That would be sweet.
Like, I'm just trying to hit it.
Nope. He's just going to make it harder.
Soft. Oh, putting it in there? Oh, no.
I think he was just trying to play intentional foul there.
Kenny, I haven't heard of the date. And I don't know if the date has been set for the Daniel John Curtis match, but Lee Baldwin was on the stream earlier. I don't know if he has the answer to that question. I'm sure he'll announce it as soon as he knows.
Any secret knowledge, Lee, you'd like to
divulge?
You know, this has been an important stream for like moving things forward for our stream. So, but I like your idea that it's a cool idea to do that. But yeah, we don't know when it's at, Kenny. Are you going to get in the stroke and then try to play for a few bucks or what? I know you know how to play pool. Ooh, does he have the angle? Kind of left himself. He must be playing. I thought he was trying to stun it forward to get a little bit closer to straight in. But now it looks like he's going to have to play
for the 9?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Went in there.
It's a good shot.
Yep. Now he's got
a little speed dependent here, unless he goes forward, in which case he's going to plan to be on the rail for the 10 for the 11.
You think you could thin it into the side and still get good on the 11?
Possibly. You're maybe flirting with the scratch.
True. See, now he's hooked.
Now he played it safe.
Oh. Did he play a save and just made it and left him?
I think so.
Dang.
Because John's at the table now.
Yeah.
As soon as he shot it, I was like, oh, I bet she just called a safety there. I think here you got to jump. Try to play the 2 off the 15 and the left bottom.
Kick at it?
No, jump.
Yeah, no, I know. But
kick shot into the right side is fine too. Bottom rail and up. Then that'll create separation too with the cue ball and the strike balls. Oh, can you hit it?
Looks like you can see it.
Oh, nice. So if you can hit it, then now you can definitely play safety. Just go hit it and come straight up table. Nice. That's about as good as it gets. I did not see him being able to hit that ball. I love that. We'll see if Bill plays and just leaves John the bank here into the side, or if he tries to take that away by thinning the 15 towards the bottom right. Will, my Fargo is 687 right now.
Oh, yeah.
My peak Fargo, which was about 10 years ago, was 693 or 694. I don't have it screenshotted, so I can't quite remember, and I never wrote it down. But it's going back up. It was down to like the 660s. But I'm playing a little bit more now. Getting serious again. I think as it continues, it seems like my performance rating when I look at it is typically pretty solid, and that's why my Fargo is going up. So I think, oh man, is this going to bump nice for John, or is it going to be not nice? It's going to be nice. Ooh. This is a great opportunity for John here.
Yeah, start coming back a little bit.
Yeah, you know.
We manifesting the Hill Thriller.
Yeah, us and them, right?
Yep.
There's definitely drama in here. John's just got to take a breath, you know. This is where you got to rely on your process, you know. Things have not been going well. All you got to do is just get back to basics.
Slow as
shoot the way you know how to shoot, you know. Whoa.
Interesting.
There was 0 draw on that, but he's okay here.
I think you could just shoot that.
He's not going to scratch on this shot. You just have to make it. You can corner or the side, whatever you like. You know what I mean? Yeah, thank you, Will. I definitely put my time in when I was younger. I wouldn't say that I play so much now. Drilled it, basically. Look at that cue ball, end rail. 7-6. All right, John got one back. We're on our pace, definitely, to get that hill action. I know that's what everybody wants.
Shout out to the sponsors, Northwest Tap. Thanks, Ed Hobbs, for your support. Clean Slate Pool Tables. Dom and Tony do a great job. They will help you with all your pool table needs. Tibbitts at Fernhill, best brunch in Tacoma and Brunswick. Thank you so much for this beautiful cloth that these players get to play on. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And thanks again to everybody out there who's tuning in right now. Please like and subscribe. Appreciate all of you.
Yeah, if you guys are, I know that everybody here that's listening is liked and subscribed already and following all of our social media accounts. But if you're not and you like, what you see and you are interested to follow our journey as we move forward, then get in there on the socials. We're working on getting a pool hall going in Tacoma area, and we're just doing this little bit of stream thing just to keep things moving for everybody. Keep that 9-foot action alive.
Yep.
We appreciate everyone's support, and I know that most of these guys are not playing on 9-footers all the time because there's so few. So we're happy to give the opportunity for those that want to step up for it. I know it's tough.
Yeah, and get out there, ladies. Talking to you. Get your names on the list.
Do a 4-person winner-take-all ladies event.
I already thought about it. I've already got names in my head for it. And I got the lower Fargo too to throw in the mix, but super strong lower Fargo.
Yeah, I'll let you be in charge of all that.
Indeed.
All right, ball in hand, taking, looks like solids, going from the 2 to the 5. I like this pattern play. Just roll forward, go to the 5, then probably play the 3.
3, 6,
maybe the
4.
6. You might want to try to save the 3 as the key ball before the 8. I don't know. I'm not ashamed to say that I didn't think of it first, Chad, and that you can take credit for it if you like. It's all good. We're doing it, though. I know you got to set up at home. You should start doing it. That'd be sweet. Casa de Raswick.
Ooh. See, there's that twist again with the cue, and I'm wondering if that, is stemming from the other issues that he's got going on right now.
Seems like, I don't know, he's been doing well. That was one of a moment where he kind of fell a little bit short of it.
All right, we'll name it after you, Chad.
Nice. Yeah, I've heard. I did talk to, I keep forgetting it's Carl. That's right, about it. He mentioned it. That's exciting for y'all.
Yeah, more pools, better for everybody. So we're super excited that we've got more 9-foot tables coming to the area.
Oh.
Oh, man.
All right. What do we got here?
Nothing easy.
I think the 6 is probably the shot that I prefer here.
Yeah.
Hope to
Looks
thread
like
the
you
needle.
can see it. Yep.
Ooh, he's going to end up okay. Dang, this is going to be okay.
Yeah, because you could just hit the 3 in the side pocket and then float down for the 4. If you go like just past it and leave yourself a little angle, you can come off the side rail and make the 8 in the side and call it a day.
I think that the corner pocket is not in play here. It looks like he's going to hit around the first diamond, maybe on the end rail. Difficult to not hit the rail, I think, with this thinness of this shot.
Little bounce, that's what you need.
Great shot. Now he can just go between the 8 and the 9 with one rail forward.
Yep.
Which is pretty natural. A little bit of spin to avoid going behind the 9, I think. We had to move the fan.
Dang. Ooh. Missed it. Got the shape.
Yeah, see, he made sure not to get behind the 9, but didn't make the ball.
Yep. John's got
I think if you can reach this 15, I like the 15.
Mm-hmm.
The 13 is good, except for you're elevated over the 11, and that makes it a little bit less exciting. Yeah, you just run these balls, however. Nice. That's a good first step.
Yep.
Get yourself a nice angle so you can move the cue ball without having to pound it or use too much stroke. I'd be playing a position where I could have like 2 to 3 different shots, but play for one specific shot. In case you get a little squirrely, you still have options. You don't have to get perfect until the last couple of balls. This is a little weird. I think the 9 here. Take the easiest shot. And you got to be confident enough to play enough speed here to come around, I think.
Ooh, all right. Lee Baldwin with the answer. The date for the Daniel versus John Curtis match is coming out tomorrow, and it is 6/26 at 5 p.m.
Oh, yeah. Congratulations, Lee. That's going to be a sweet one, man.
Oh, yeah. We'll stop in and say hey.
Oh, is he going to get behind that ball? No. Nope.
But, you know, it's not the easiest position in the world here.
Yeah, if Bill gets entangled behind, like hits the 9 or that other ball, he could get stuck and have a really tough shot. But if he hits it thin enough, then he only has to worry about not getting behind the 11, right?
Yep.
So this is kind of weird, right?
Oh. Keep rolling on
that
those.
was savage.
Bruh.
Whoa. Hill is looking more and more likely here with certain of these shots. I'm like, dang, how many of these times can this happen? This is like, wow.
Is this a 2-rail kick?
Yeah, he could make it here, maybe.
Oh,
man, that was so close.
Was so close. Dang it.
Bill knows the shots, man.
Good shot, Kentucky. That is a Friday for the Friday, was it Friday Night Lights?
FNL.
But
he does Saturdays as well sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
All right. I think John can play this 13 in the side. Got to get control by playing a nice, smooth shot here.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to end up having to shoot a lot of difficult shots.
Right.
There you go. That's better. Although, I think he's got to draw this back. I mean, does he have an angle on the 11? It's not straight in, is it? It looks like the cue
there's
ball
a tiny bit of an angle.
Doesn't it look like the cue ball will go towards the 14 or the 12? To me, maybe it does.
Yeah.
Then I would be trying to like use a little bit of low ink and then just come in between them.
Right.
And then you have a shot. Yeah, exactly. The one that makes sense from there. Otherwise, you got to shoot the 12, right? And then go up and down and back around for the same situation. You get whatever is the best one. Thing is, if he needs to just come straight up. He might end up on the left side rail if he's not careful. Okay, he's got the 14.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and shout out to Lee, by the way. You know, we appreciate all the streaming that you do in the Pacific Northwest. And so we're definitely happy to check in and, you know, collaborate with you in the future. But we're all keeping the 9-foot table game alive. And
yep, I've been on Lee's stream several times, and I'm planning to come back when I can.
Yep, maybe for this.
It's a good time.
WTA.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. You know. Good shot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nothing has to get crazy here. I feel like
stop shot, right?
Yep.
Kind of.
Yeah,
looks like that.
Or like a little tiny bit of draw, not even, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Leave yourself just a little off angle so you can just cut it just a little bit.
Yep. And then pocket speed, and you're done.
Mm-hmm. This is where you want to be. Given the circumstances, this is the best shot that you could ask for. Boom. To get back to even.
Yeah. Let's see it, John. Running it back, 7-7. Keeping it close. Oh, man.
Ooh.
And now Kentucky has
an
opportunity here. I like the left side myself.
Yeah.
Ooh, and he also missed it. And now we've got...
I think John's got a reasonable shot here. All things considered.
Yeah.
He can just roll this in. And it looks like the cue ball you can just hit it with like good speed and it'll only get to the spot. Really, you don't have to like hit it so hard and thin that you're going to get to a scratch position. Wow. 2 wilds in that game, back to back. A third wild.
Man. Wild.
Triple ouch.
Triple ouch.
Jeez.
All right, Bill. You're walking up really fast. See if you can keep it together here. In there. No scratch potential. 8-6. So Kentucky is on the hill.
That was muy interesante.
Yeah. And then also back to Lee. If you guys are watching our stream right now and you are not subscribed to FNL Productions, Lee puts on a great stream. So please also support other Pacific Northwest streaming for pool, you know.
Yep, 9-foot. You support 9-foot table play by watching 9-foot table play.
Exactly.
That's what we are going for. Not that we love pool in general, but we love 9-foot table play.
Exactly.
That's all I'm saying. It's such a different game. Shots like where the situations like just happened, I guarantee on a bar table, it would not have happened that way. It seems like people have that pocketing confidence on a bar table that on a 9-footer just seems to once in a while disappear.
Dang, it sounds like the 4th of July in my living room, says Lisa.
I don't even know what that means.
I know, right?
Am I getting too excited? 8-6 all of a sudden.
Yeah, you know, that 7-6, right? That's kind of the telltale, right? And that's where it starts to be like the pivotal game is that the 14th rack where it goes to 8-6 or 7-7, right?
It's so big. So big.
Right.
And they both knew that, and Bill ended up with it after all of that. That was a huge game.
Yeah.
All the geese games are huge though, but that was so huge. Also huge. All right. You think Bill's just break and run to finish it? That would be so exciting.
Wild. I'm still pining for whoa.
Dang, he put max spin on that.
Did you see that? 11 just
I'm thinking no break and run this rack.
No.
Maybe. It looked like it was going to go right into the corner, and they got stopped by that ball that he pocketed.
Right.
So the 9 is tricky. The 7 is tricky. The 6 is a little bit better, right? But then the 13 is blocked. There's work to do here. If Bill likes one pocket, then he can thin off that ball that he's touching almost and just go right back into it. Seal everything off.
Savage.
That's the game.
True that.
Maybe he can make it. No, he's going to shoot the shot. I was thinking, we'll see how good it is. He hit that other one really nice. Pretty good.
Yeah, he took pretty much everything away. Maybe the 7 banks to the corner pocket.
Yeah, now, if you're going to play defensively here, what I like is just shooting the 10 towards the 5 and going just to the end rail with the cue ball and leaving it.
Oh, it's still open?
Yeah, it's still open.
Dang.
They're battling for the balls, but by doing that, you're basically slowing the game down. You're blocking the 5, making the 10 harder. And you're just like forcing Bill to do something. It's not everybody's style.
Ooh. Is this going to the scratch?
Oh, man.
Polston pot.
I know, right?
It'll be the first time we play the sound tonight, even though there have been other ones. Ching.
I know, we didn't start out with the mojo on the Polston pot proper. I'll be sure to correct that.
Well, because Rob usually checks it at the beginning,
know, right?
So then it's like...
It's not Rob's fault, though.
Nope, not at all. Not
Rob
at all.
could have helped us out there. Today was the day we needed you, Rob.
But he said we could take the day off. We've been working hard.
I love that, because we did.
I know, right?
Nice shot. Take the day off, it turns out. Man, does he have a shot on the 14 here?
Ooh. I wonder. I don't know if he's got enough room, but maybe. I feel like the 8 is in the way. I don't know.
Bank it.
Oh, nice. Yeah, he's got room for that. I thought you meant for the cut. Ooh, he hit the 4 first. Ball in hand then.
Did he?
Yeah.
He did, huh?
I believe.
Yeah, no, he
did.
Yeah, it seemed he motioned to John that he had ball in hand. Yeah, he definitely thinned it. It moved like a few inches.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. Good eyeballs.
Yeah, I got my glasses on.
Nice. I paid for the surgery, so I don't use glasses anymore. I've actually been super satisfied with that whole thing, honestly. Best $3,000 I ever spent was getting laser surgery. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. Nice shot. Let's go, John. You know what to do, man. You know what to do. I like playing for the 2-ball here. Could play the 4-1 combo as well. That could be a little tricky to play later. But I like the 2 from here. Two, 7, 4, 1, maybe. I don't know. If he has the 1 right now, that'd be sweet. Looks like he does. Dang. Ooh, 7-ball? He's got to trust his stroke here.
Mm-hmm.
But if he puts a pure hit on the 7, the rest of this rack is totally doable.
Yep.
Just about making one great shot. And you still have the low risk. I mean, it's not like there's no consequence, but that 13 is tough still.
Mm-hmm.
He's got that in his back pocket, which is nice.
Will, are you asking if we're having another match tomorrow?
The in the middle is a bet amount.
Yeah.
This is not. It's not like a name for the thing.
Yeah, this is a match, and then the bet is the amount that's in the middle, which is the ITM that you're referring to. But
Yeah.
no, we're not having a match tomorrow.
Mondays and Thursdays, and then we're taking some time off here after today.
Yep. Today is going to be our last stream until the 29th of June.
Yeah, and we're doing the winner take all tournament starting then. And then once we get closer to that date, then we'll start scheduling matches into July. Oh yeah, it's fireworks to be sold, Lisa, huh? Oh, John. Ooh. Yeah, that 7-ball, he didn't quite hit it right and didn't get the right angle on the 4 ultimately. Dang. Because of that. I don't know if
13's kind of tricky.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know what Bill's trying to do here. What he wants to do. He's got some options.
Yeah.
He's got some safeties that can be played, but I don't know if he wants to.
Well, maybe hit the 10 and then hide the cue ball behind the 15, 14.
Yeah. The risk is leaving that 4-ball on the side and then having John make a good shot and then end up with shape after that. This is the shot, though, if you just play. Use those balls as a blocker.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, but I was thinking shoot the 10 first and then do that.
Yeah. I think the kick happens here naturally. I don't know that the 8's in the way.
It doesn't look like it's in the way to me.
Yeah, it looks like he's on the first diamond, so you're aiming just like the 1.5 up from there. You're going up 3 diamonds. Nice and smooth here.
Looks like he's got it.
That might be it. Excellent shot. That's exactly what he needed to do.
And he's got enough angle. It's not like straight in that he can come back off the bottom rail. Sorry.
No, you're good. That was premier. That was a good level. High level shot.
Or top rail, I guess.
Yeah, just follow.
Yep. Easy.
Ooh. Put some right on it maybe, or just let it squirt off. He's okay. This is just another shot. Nice and smooth, pocket speed.
Didn't get it.
Ouch.
What do you think about this combo?
Oh, yeah, now's the time. I think the 8 doesn't go past the 10, so it's like even if he misses it, he might not lose right away. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So but it looks pretty straight. So I think you should just make it. I'd probably be expecting to play the 10 ball next. But I like shooting the combo right now. He's not going
maybe
to.
10-13 combo.
I like shooting the combo so I know where that last ball is going to be.
And yeah, absolutely.
It's pretty straight, so I feel like you're good on that. But at the same time, I mean, I like the combo now because then you know with the last 4 balls exactly the position without it having to worry about getting weird on anything. He's really looking at it. It's time to make sure, though, if there is a time. Take as much care at the end as at the beginning.
And there shall be no failure.
That's right. That's y'all's philosophy lesson for the day. Lao Tzu.
All right. Well, now we know where the last ball is going to end up. So I think it's 10, 13, 15, 8.
Yep. Any which way.
Yeah, as long as you make them all right. Doesn't matter.
Oh,
no.
Oh. All right, John.
Do you think John can cut it back left?
I think so. To me.
The 10 would be blocking any sort of scratch.
Well, it's possible he could 2-rail scratch up in the top left.
True.
Now, the way I look at that is that if you hit it with left English, that's how you scratch. I think if you just make it to just
center ball,
like razor cut it in, then there's no scratch. Then you might scratch in the corner bottom right with the 10, but that is blocking that shot.
Right.
But I also think the 13 might be blocking that like scratch too. I like to just cut this bottom left and just hit it with good speed. You can bank it though. I mean, you might not be able to cut it, but I think it's cuttable. It looked like he's playing the bank, which he can maybe block the 13. He misses.
Oh no, he missed it entirely. Now Bill's got a shot.
Yeah. 13, 15, 10 looks like.
Yeah.
Dang.
For the cash. Oh.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't either.
I hope everything's okay. I'd hate to be some gamesmanship at this point. Should just be 3 balls in the 8 and be done with it at this point, I would say.
Yep. All right. Kentucky. Slow and steady wins the race. Stop shot.
Yeah.
Just roll it up, right?
He's left himself to where he has to hit this with speed or go forward.
I would go forward, I think. But yeah, he's doing that twist at the end with his elbows kind of coming out a little bit on the shots. Yep. He can rail first here.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think he's all right to just cut it.
Cool. He thought so too. Pretty nice on this last ball for the cash. That's it.
We're going to do a couple interviews and then everybody loose. Appreciate everyone for stopping by.
Everybody. I'll see you guys next time.
We got the winner, Bill MEYERS, Kentucky Bill MEYERS over John Curtis. Thank you again to the sponsors, Tibbitts at Fernhill, Best Brunch in Tacoma, CleanSlatePoolTables.com, Brunswick Billiards, and Northwest Tap. give Ed a call. Get in the league. Thank you, Ed, for being a local supporter of pool for many, many years. Appreciate you. Thanks, everyone, for stopping in. Reminder, if you're paying attention to the Daniel Sardencio match auction with John Curtis and him, it's going to be June 26th at this point. Thank you, Lee, for unveiling that information. And then we're going to be off for a week and a half or so. And then when we get back, we're going to begin the winner take all series. It's going to be Ray Pistoresi versus Bo Bologna as the first match, June 29th, 7 p.m. Then July 6th, which is a Monday, 7 p.m. will be Clay Belvor versus Chad Raswick. And then we'll do the finals on the 13th. All right, we got John. That was rough, man. I thought you had some good spots, man. How are you feeling? A little rough with the table?
The table didn't. I wasn't getting the action I expect, like off the rails and stuff. But
Gotcha.
that didn't have any.
I thought you were playing really smart, and
there was
just some.
Yeah, I mean, I'll keep all the excuses myself. I know I was like middle of the match when I took that timeout. Like my stomach was killing me, and it was.
Dang.
But I mean, he came back. He shot great. I mean, it's only race to 9. I must have shot at 28 balls. I mean, I don't know how many 8 balls I missed, but it was a ton of them. I mean, it was. I
already tried to forget myself. So I'm sure you are too, man. I thought you played really good, and then just a couple of the key mistakes. But he kind of, it was an interesting match, man. I appreciate you coming. I was like, I thought, it was for a second you were going to run away with it, and it just didn't happen, right? And it was interesting how
all those missed 8 balls. I mean, I had some opportunities when it was 5-5, 5-6. I had some opportunities to jump up 2 games and just let it all slip away, man. It was.
You're looking like you're more comfortable on the 9-footer, though, more and more, though. I know you got that match coming up with Daniel, so this is good practice for that, and I think you'll do well. Because that diamond, if I don't know if you've ever played at Lee's house, plays
I did play at Lee's house, yeah.
Yeah, I think it plays similar to this one, but a little bit bouncier rails. So I think you'll be all right there.
Well, other than the last match I played here with the Scotch Devils, I think I've only played on a 9-foot table once in the last. Yeah. I mean, they're like dinosaurs around here,
Dude, I know you're telling me, man. It's wild, but we're working on it.
Yeah.
Anyways, thanks for coming, man. Appreciate you, dude. Glad we had air conditioning for this one, man. It would have been so hot. We were dying out here. All right, we're going to have Bill Myers come by briefly, fill us in on his opinions. We got Greg there, the driver. All righty. Bill's on the way here, I think.
All right.
All right, we got Bill.
Thank you. Thanks for having us over.
Hey, thank you for coming, man. I'm glad it seems like you figured it out a little bit. I know you were struggling from the car ride.
Yeah, from the car ride.
Then you started picking it up, and that was interesting. Really exciting match, honestly. I was very, wow. Much happened that I was surprised about. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I think he got a little bit worn out there towards the end because when he started out, and he wasn't missing the ball.
Mm-hmm. He was making
and I couldn't make anything. Mm-hmm. And I couldn't, I mean, really, that drive is really long for us. I need like an hour.
Yeah.
Because my back and everything is like, but I really enjoyed playing. I haven't played for money in just so long.
I know, right? It's like
we live with nobody that plays for cash.
Yeah, there's hardly around here. We're building that back up, though.
Are they? Because I heard it was.
It's like what we're doing is part of it,
right?
Like getting people because there's not really a place to socially get together to where you can dial in.
There's no 550s that play one pocket. I mean,
well, you got all the guys on the peninsula.
Yeah, but they all 650s that want to.
Triple G is like 550. You He might play you some. You got to talk to, get on. You're on Facebook, right?
Yeah, most. Not
Great
always.
Prendergast. There's a couple other guys, but there's not a ton of action, and most of them don't want to bet 1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
mind.
the other thing. We would like to do it. A lot of it's the scheduling. We're only doing Mondays and Thursdays. So some of it's like I can play weekends,
Right.
And it's just
I can play any day.
Yeah.
But I think if I come back up, I'm going to have something, make an arrangement with you. I can come out and relax.
Yeah, well,
after I get
come
here,
back,
because-
come in a little bit earlier and maybe have a snack.
Well, we tried
Yeah.
to plan on getting here at 3:00, but then we ran into a bunch of traffic as we got here on 5.
Yep.
I mean, as soon as we hit 5, I was like, stop.
Yeah.
But it was fun. I'm really glad that you found me.
Yeah, well,
I've really liked
you were the
playing
one that
Vic.
put your name out there, so
I
we're
did?
glad. Yeah,
Oh,
well,
I
I didn't call you. Did I?
No, that's true. I don't know. I don't think so. But I've been trying to get a thing through Evo in pulse ball.
Yeah.
So I was asking people that played pulse ball because that's still an hour and a half for me.
Yeah, exactly. It's an hour for
And
us
people
to
don't
get
want
out
to
there.
come to my house and play me. I had a
Mhm.
9-foot Shawn at my house, and nobody would come over and play.
Dang.
That's
Well,
too far.
yeah, I know, right? That's why we're at kind of Tacoma's a good spot where
It
most
is.
people can make it. Even though it is a little bit of a trip, but it, you know what it is.
Yeah.
It's like we're working on it. But it was really good to meet you, and I was loving your game. You definitely moved good. You made some great shots too. That bank on the one in the side where you went tickied off the ball and scratch was hard.
Well, you know what?
man.
I was
That
planning
was
on
such a
kicking
good
it,
shot.
kissing the 10 in on that shot, but I got behind it.
Yeah,
and
or at least
scratching.
having it slow it down, right?
Yeah.
That
I
was
expected
rough.
it to hit the 10 and shoot from there, but I missed so many easy. We both did. It was just,
Yeah.
it's
That's cool. When you don't get to gamble a lot, that's
I
what
know.
happens. You kind of like get shaky,
well,
right? I
Vic
remember
says he
too.
plays every night.
Yeah, not
It's
9
different
footers,
playing
though.
leagues and gambling.
Well, and I think you have more 9-foot experience. Like he's only played a couple times on
Oh,
9-footer
really?
in the last couple of years.
I
'cause
grew
there's
up on
so-
9-foot
Yeah, exactly.
gold crowns, just like that one with.
Yep. I had
but
a
not
Gold
the
Crown
blue
3
cloth.
for like 20 years.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
This is Vic's table. It plays a little bit nicer. You know how
The
it
Vic
is.
I just played?
No, Vic is my girlfriend.
Oh, I
Um,
see. Yeah.
This is her table.
Well, I just traded her the table for a cue.
Nice. Well, you know,
that rainbow cue she likes?
she
This
does
is my
like
table
that.
now.
We'll see.
No, I don't. I'm
Anyways.
getting a 7-foot table for
All right.
This is making me one.
Well, I'm gonna let you guys get home.
All right. Well, thanks for
Thank you
inviting
so
me.
much.
I appreciate
you.
I got
Oh, you're-
arthritis.
Oh man, I'm
I
sorry.
got so many problems. But you know what? I'm not giving it up.
That's right. Play till the end. That's my plan.
Thanks very much.
All right.
for inviting us
Thank
over.
you. All right, everyone. We're gonna catch
Pleasure
you all
to meet
loose.
you and your dog. And
Have a good night, everybody.
somewhere else. Where you going, buddy?